Alright, my name's Moonlands, and welcome! Welcome directly back to some Pocket Monsters. Pocket Monsters Violet. That's what we're doing today. This even, or I guess could be this morning, depending on where you're watching from. Of course, we're international here on the internet. All kinds of people can watch this. So that's one of the powerful things about the internet and simul streaming. If you want to watch this on Twitch, you can get over to Twitch. You want to watch this on the YouTubes, you can watch on the YouTubes. And ahoy hoy, Reasform is in the chat. Wonderful stuff, absolutely fantastic. We have got a wonderful sort of compilation, an omnibus of Pocket Monster battles this evening. We're going to finish off the rematches of the gyms, where you come back at a higher level. Yes, hello Callum. Yeah, lovely Snorlax in there, waving with the Snorlax. You love to see it. And then we're going to have the final tournament, which I'm aware of. And you join us today atop Paldea's highest peak, one of the 10 sights of Paldea. The soothing music of the Pocket Monsters soundtrack, piping in the background with a couple of meaningful and triumphant toms here and timpani there, sounds like. And we can engage in viewing the wonderful panorama of this peak. The snow falling softly there. We'll travel down to our very first Pocket Monster battle. Descending here with a snowy, icy peak, gliding majestically down to this little gym here. And what I'm going to do... Oh, Chris, by the way, seeing as you're the first one here as well, this is perfect. Look at Chris now. Now, I don't know if you remember, okay, but Chris originally, was level 55, something like that. Now, that's pretty good stat layout. Look at this. Very good special attack, which is excellent for Slowbro, okay? You can only, there's only 2 better than that, which is fantastic and best. And so you've got no good, no good, decent, pretty good, very good, fantastic, and best. So you're way in the top half there for the special attack, and also your defense being pretty good is great, because those 2 stats are basically Slowbro's awesome points there. Evening, Mr. Miller. Yes, evening to you, Rose of Nicola. I'm just explaining how much better Chris is. I've trained him up, so not only does Slowbro typically excel in defense, special attack, and hit points, or health points, but Chris has got pretty good health points, pretty good defense, and very good special attack, which is lovely to start with. But I have taken the liberty of training up Chris's special attack to max it out. Or we need to give Chris a nature mint to make sure that special attack is even further boosted. We'll get a mint that boosts his special attack and reduces attack. I forget which mint that is. So Chris, you are now trained up to level 63, which I think is plenty to start tackling some of these gyms. We'll use you in the tournament, because I've decided I want to do some... I'll use the classics, I'll get Paximus out there. I'm going to get Chris out there. I think we'll basically try and do the tournament with our Pokemon that reference you in the chat and such. I haven't been able to get Pikachu sorted out. I wanted to get Pikachu sorted for Bolt, but I haven't been able to find a Light Bolt yet. So Pikachu's not really that viable, when you're fighting in the tournaments at level 65 or whatever without the Light Ball. So, but apart from that, we're going to try and make sure that I involve the viewer Pokemon and the classic squad that we've been building thus far. But for these rematches, I wanted to try and do something special. I wanted to try and beat them just with 1 Pokemon each. So there's 4 or 5 rematches left. I think, well, there's the double one, the ghost one, where you have to bring 2. And I want to do it without using an item that's going to boost. That's a really cool idea. The crew tournament, I think it's interesting mix of types. Yeah, exactly. So with this first one here, this is an ice gym, and I roughly remember the Pokemon that we had. How do I send a link on here? You just paste it in the chat. Nicholas forgot who she was. You're all going to have to clarify this, because I remember certain Pokemon. I remember, like, we had that one for... Was it Horus, or the lion Pokemon with the fire on the head and stuff like that? When we go through the boxes, it'll probably refresh people's memories. And Nadia hasn't still technically chosen her Pokemon. I think she maybe went with Mousehold, but your mum says hi. Oh, excellent. Hello, mother. My mother watching from home there. So what I'm going to do for this first one, we've got a steel Pokemon here. We've got a nice sturdy Bronzong, who I have decided to name Bong. Because obviously we've still got Ding Dang Dong, our other Bronzong. But this is Bong, and this is another Bronzong I've trained up, because Ding Dang Dong is already over level 70. And the Pokemon in these matches are all going to be level 63, or no, 65 to 66. So the first like 3 or 4 are all 65, and then the final one's 66. Because I've beaten the other gyms already, and it was just... Basically for the first like 2 or 3 gyms, it was Bug and Grass. And I just used Skeledirge with Torch Song at like level 61 and just completely breezed through it all. So I thought I'd try and pick some slightly less obvious choices and still like solo each gym. And I'm going to use the amulet coin to boost my money, and that way I'm not using an item that will boost my attack or something like that. So it's going to be no items, just, you know, under-leveled Pokemon, but decent stratagems. So that's what I'm going to go for. Yeah, should we get some packs? Can we show? Has my mum seen the packs emotes? I don't know. Hi, Mother Moonlands. People in the chat saying hello to Mother Moonlands. That's my likes. Excellent. Appreciate that, Callum. We can see those thumbs. We love to see it. Right, so I guess we should just get into our first battle here and see if this works. Like, these are strategies that I've come up with based on what I remember the battles being like. I think this should be fine. I think we should be able to completely go in here without needing anybody else in the team. And I just love the idea of being able to, you know, to one-shot these gyms like that. Just mug them off, basically. Alright, I need to go back to the voices, don't I? Now, how did I do Grusha before? Was it like Scott?
Oh, my bad. That sounded a lot more sarcastic than intended. Don't get me wrong. I think it's really amazing.
Okay, I need to probably warm up on the Scottish voice. This is not ideal. There he is. There's Pax in the chat. I don't know if you've got a way of showing my mum the emotes there, Callum. But, right, here we go. One single Bronzong to take out Grusha. Bong. Can you do it? Right, here we go. Come on. We've done it.
Sorry, didn't mean to bring the temperature down. It's just it's simple enough, really. All I need to do is make sure the power of my Pokemon chills you to the bone.
Is she on here or on YouTube? I have no idea. I have no idea. You should tell Sarah to get my mum to watch. Right. Now, I think we want to terastallize straight away. The good thing is we've got Levitate, so any ground attacks, which I think Bear Tick, the one that comes up maybe after this one, has Earthquake or something, so that's not going to affect us. So he's going to have to rely on one of the ice attacks or water attacks, which is obviously not going to be very effective. The only thing that's going to be a problem with any of these battles is going to be the status effect. All snuggled up, looking cute as always. Fast asleep. Excellent. Yeah, that's good time. 10:30. Most people, it's a pretty decent time for some people to be asleep. Yeah, so we'll go straight in for Heavy Slam, because I feel like Frostmoth is like one of the more statusy Pokemon, so we don't want to get caught up with that. We kind of want to get them out of the way. Oh, actually, I think Frostmoth just sets up a Tailwind, which actually doesn't matter at all to us, because we're already slower than everyone else, so this should be great. So if we can get Frostmoth out of the way straight away, then we want to start building our Iron Defense. This could be a long battle, because we're going to be relying on rest and sleep talk if we get low. So that's my technique. So hopefully this will be out in one. Oh, it's not out in one. Okay, that's dangerous, because now they're going to unleash their first attack. That's a shame. That is a shame. I think we still have to go for the hit and then hope that... Ooh, Blizzard could be a problem. Blizzard can freeze us. Okay, that's good. That's good. That Blizzard could have frozen us, which wouldn't be the most terrible thing. But if we did get frozen, it would have definitely brought our health down a lot. If, you know, we couldn't move for, like, say, 5 moves in a row or something like that. And we would have had to go straight to the rest. But now we're fine. We've only lost a little bit of health. I think this is the time where we want to go for our Iron Defense. The only problem with Icicle Crash... Can Icicle Crash freeze us as well? I don't know if Icicle... To be honest, she's really good with sleeping. She's usually out at the stars by 9:30 or 9 PM. Yeah, Sarah's such a boss at sleeping. Sarah's very, very good at sleeping. I need to inherit some of Sarah's sleeping skills, because, yeah, I'm not. I'm like the opposite of that. Going well so far. No status effects happening here, because that's my main fear. And then once we get this final Iron Defense off, they're going to be able to do almost nothing to us. So that's lovely. But what we will do, I think we will rest in this round. Just to make sure. So we'll hit them with a Heavy Slam. Let's see how much this does first, actually. And then after this, we want to hit the rest. Because if there is a critical hit, we could... Ooh, flinched! Okay, so Icicle Crash can make you flinch. I think you've got enough time to go for one more Heavy Slam, and then if we don't get it, we're going to have to rest. Because if we get a critical hit, obviously that's going to get cut through all of those Iron Defenses, and that could be a problem. So... Alright, great. So Heavy Slam's not doing a lot. That's not ideal. I think we can get off one more Heavy Slam and then we have to go for the rest. Because I'm just thinking that if we ooh, see, we flinch, we get critted now. I think we have to go Heavy Slam one more time. Risk it. This is the last risk, I think. Right, this is it, right. After this, if we don't get this Heavy Slam... What? He avoided it! What are you doing? Alright, we have to go rest now. But it's fantastic how little damage we're taking. It's going to take Beartick forever to get us back down, so that's fine. But now we have the issue of we've used like 3 Heavy Slams. Oh, we've used 4 Heavy Slams. And we already need like another 2 or 3 to do the damage here. So there's going to be a problem. Let's hope that Sleep Talk uses Heavy Slam. That's what we want. We want Sleep Talk to use Heavy Slam because we don't want it to use Rest or Iron Defense, which it can do. You're usually asleep by 10:30. Yeah, that's pretty good as well. That's really good going, especially if... Are you a morning person then, Callum? Right, so we use Iron Defense. That's fine. Won't go any higher, but it's, you know... I think the issue we're going to have here, which I could have negated now that I'm seeing it, is we could have negated the issue of PP. We're going to have a PP issue because we're going to run out of moves. Right, so we're going to have to use 2 more Heavy Slams. So I think he's going to wake up on this turn, so now we go straight for a regular Heavy Slam. Up at 6 AM pretty much every morning. Wow, you're a morning person. So then we got the Heavy Slam here, and then there's one more Heavy Slam it's going to take for Beartick. Ooh, if only. A critical hit. Ah, that's so unlucky we didn't quite finish that there. So now we're going to have... Yeah, we're definitely going to have a problem here. Oh, another critical hit. See that? Amazing how that cuts through. Oh, what's going on? How is Beartick avoiding these attacks? What's going on? Heavy Slam is 100% accuracy. Beartick has avoided 2. Can someone explain to me how that happens? I don't want to use any items, but we could end up running out of PP. And then we're going to have a PP problem. I don't want to have a PP problem. The thing is, Sleep Talk can still use our moves. Yeah, we're going to have a major PP problem. I can't believe we're going to have to use this. I would just say that we could have remedied this before. I could have just made Heavy Slam have PP up. I could have just could have just made sure Heavy Slam's PP was well and truly up, like fully maximized. What the funk? How much damage is this requiring? I feel like we're getting really unlucky with the damage calculation here. Yeah, if we run out of PP, we can still use Sleep Talk, but then we have to rely on Sleep Talk actually hitting the heavy slams. So we've got one more legit heavy slam, and then if Sleep Talk... And then we're also at risk because we have to make... Oh, okay, our defense is 4, and that's not ideal. Thing is, by the time we get to Altaria, I don't think Altaria is like a physical attacker. So it's not the worst thing in the world. But now we have to rest. Because the only way we can attack now is by resting. Oh, and he's made our defense fall twice. See, this is okay, because if Sleep Talk does use Iron Defense... That's actually ideal now, because 1 Iron Defense will restore all that defense. I'm guessing you're a night guy than a morning guy. Yeah, I'm much more... I wouldn't say I'm a severe night person, but I'm definitely a night person. There's no question about that. I've done various like tests and checks and like run... tried to... Over the years, I've tried to keep track of like what my natural kind of sleep times are, and like, yeah, okay, rest failed, that's fine. What my like, what times I'm most likely to be effective mentally and ready to do physical activity and stuff like that. And it seems to be very much like my normal sleeping time would be like 4 a.m., between 3 a.m. and 4 a.m. And most of my peak time to get stuff done is in like after the last meal, or like before the last meal and then after the last meal of the day, like 7, 8, 9, 10, those kind of hours are usually where I end up being the most productive. Oh, I've just realized we've just used Sleep Talk twice, and so he's going to wake up now. Yeah, here's where we're going to have the problem, because we have to go back to sleep now. I can't... The luck we've had has been shocking. So we just wasted a Sleep Talk. We are literally not going to be able to do this, because Sleep Talk's going to run out. We're going to need at least 2 more heavy slams for Sir Titan, and then we're going to probably need at least 2 for Altaria. So if only one of those Sleep Talks can be anything else. I should have just given... I will say, I think I've had very bad luck with the fact that the heavy slams have been avoided so much. Rest, that's fine. Okay, so the next 4 Sleep Talks all have to be heavy slams. And I've only got 2 more rests left, so we're in trouble now. Unless I use an ether, which is very irritating, because I wanted to try and do this without any items. But I think I can live with it, because knowing that all I could have quite easily just used a PP up on heavy slam and everything would have been fine. So let's see, is this going to be a critical hit? Go on, just give it to us. Oh, come on, man. It was a critical and it still didn't take him out. This is disgusting. Right, so now we're going to wake up. So we're going to have to go straight back to rest. Was with Sarah today. Nice. Was it good? Did you have a good sesh? What? Did Sir Titan knock himself out? I missed that. What happened? Oh, this could be... We could do it. Oh, wait. Sir Titan's still there. Did he... Where have they gone? Am I taking a risk by using... bounce? Okay, good. It's fine. Come on, heavy slam, let's have it. Please, please, otherwise we're going to have to PP up. Heavy slam, heavy slam, heavy slam, heavy slam. Yes! Okay, wait, is that the last one? Which will mean we'll have to get Altaria in 1 hit. And we only have a random chance of it even using heavy slam. Oh, Weevil! This is disgusting, okay? I feel fully robbed. Weevil's probably going to be a 1-hit situation, right? Do we have another Sleep Talk available to us now, or are we going to wake up? Do we wake up now? Oh, Bronzong's asleep. Okay, good. Come on, be heavy slam. Be heavy slam. This should be a 1-shot. Oh my god, yes! Now we're getting some RNG in our favour. This is lovely. That's a 1-shot, surely. There you go. Now we just need one more. We're going to wake up. That's fine. We're going to wake up and we go back to rest. This is crazy. I think there's no doubt that this strategy is very, very solid. This would have been over long ago if I didn't have to keep... I'm literally beating this gym in my sleep. Okay, so now we're going to wake up, so we're going to go straight... Oh, sleep talks out. Okay, so what we're going to have to do now is definitely just go into the bag and we're going to max ether. Not... Actually, we can just use a regular ether, so that's fine. I think we can all agree that this just might as well have been a non-item strategy. I think it's fine. I think I get the pass for this. Okay. I've been very, very unfortunate with the move, the RNGs, especially considering Heavy Slam is 100% hitter and Bear Tick dodged it twice. It's very bizarre. I don't think any of these gym Pokemon hold items, so I'm not sure what would have caused that. How we could have dodged it. What effects were in place? It's snowing. Does snow increase the chances of ice or snow Pokemon dodging attacks? Yeah, Hurricane's really terrible at hitting, so we're fine, I think. And then Heavy Slam, and then that's not going to miss because it would be insane if it did. Because it was there was a snowstorm. Oh, okay, so we got this second hit easy. So there was a snowstorm or something. Only thing is, can we become... Hurricane can make you confused, so let's hope we don't get confused. Oh, shit. Please use Heavy Slam. Please, after all the shit we've been through. Please. Alright, we got a problem. Anyway, nice watching you, Ryan. I'm going to disappear off to sleep now, so have a good time with the games. Yes, I hope we do, but we're in trouble right now. Hopefully one more Heavy Slam. And then this will be it. It's all good. Wait, hold on. Wait. This is a key moment. Alright, it's good. It's all done. It's all done. Okay, so all we had to do there was make sure that we had a couple more. Because this would have been over way sooner as well, because I wouldn't have had to keep going to sleep as many times as I did. I would have been able to just use Heavy Slam. So, it's actually... I think it just makes this victory... If anything, it makes the victory more impressive. That we still managed to beat it, even when running out of PP and having to use that item. So, right, gold medal, I'll take that. Excellent. Next. What?
Do you remember this girl from the MTV presenter that her mom was presenting the Great British Menu?
What?
Do you know the Great British Menu?
Wait, hold on. Let me get out of this battle zone, and then when I'm roaming to the next one, you can tell me. Right. Sorry, M-Pop's just come in, and she's now telling me a story about some TV presenter on the Great British Menu. Right.
I hit you full force, and I lost anyway. It made me feel frustrated. Frustrated. It makes me want to become as stronger as a gym leader, but put more of myself into it.
Incredible Scottish accent delivered unlike any ever heard before.
I thought my passion had frozen over, but you've rekindled it for me. Thanks, Roger.
Hi, N-Pop. Nicholas saying hi, N-Pop. Right, come on then. What are you telling me about this? Do you want to just... Are you sending me a text message?
No, I'm trying to find a person.
So there we go. So that's Bronzok. So that's Bong. That's how you beat that gym with Bong. I'm very... Oh, there's a bear tick in the corner. I'm very disappointed that we didn't just use the PP to begin with. Should have got the PP out at the start. If in doubt, get the PP out. That's what they always say. Right, now, where's the next one? So there's Bong sitting there. Beautiful.
Where these go?
Who should we do next? Let's see. I guess we could do the joint battle next. So that was a slow battle. Tell you what, we need to do a sweep now. We'll do a quick one. Right, so we'll go to Cascafara, and we're going to do...
Remember this girl?
Vaguely. Oh, yeah.
She's in the party.
Oh, really?
I just saw her passing by.
Oh, okay.
There's a massive party.
There's a party going on near where we live, and there's apparently some famous people there. Just in this, literally in the street outside where we live. There's some famous faces. I don't know their names, but so now it's
Nikita Oliver.
Mikita Oliver is apparently one of them. Right. Let's go. See now.
Then you told me she presented MTV or something.
Oh yeah, she used to be on like 4 Music and stuff like that in the early days, I believe. Right, now hold on. What am I doing? Oh yeah, this. Finally, everyone. This is where Lemon is going to shine. So I'm just going to put Bong back in the variants catalog where Bong belongs, which is down here. And we're going to take Lemon to eviscerate the Cascafara gym. And the reason why this is extra sweet is because we tried to do this with Lemon in the early days, when we first came up to this this gym. And we almost pulled it off, but we were so surprised by the power of Crabhammer. Yeah, we got a bit caught out there. So this is going to be the opposite of that last one, just a really quick sweep, because we're going to use a beautiful Electro Ball combo. Right, now, what did I, Kofu?
Fulton Fallujah, look who it is. I was expecting someone else.
The top champion.
Aha, I see. Miss Gita put you up to this, did she?
Look how shocked he is. Okay.
You're like one of those fish Pokemon that completely changes shape and name as it evolves, all full of life. What a catch!
This guy. Oh dear.
Alrighty then.
Yeah, come on. Battle, gears the battle, gears it. Lemon is going to demonstrate, and there's no way, we won't need any PP. No extra PP this time.
Is it 10 today?
What?
Is it 10?
The 10th? Is it the 10th? It's the 11th today. Here we go.
Ever since you fought for that choice seaweed for me, all my dishes using it have been big hits.
Okay, just tell us more about your cooking before we have a battle.
The Raging River. We older folk tend to pretend the latter, of course, but this old man himself finds that a bit dull.
Yeah, okay. You know what else is dull? Is just talking about basic facts of life, like water appears blue and clouds exist in the sky. Let's get to the smashy, please. So what we're going to do here is we need to, as long as we can survive the first attack, I think we're fine. We want to make sure that we get our agility up. Then I'm pretty sure that 1 agility is going to be enough to let us Electro Ball our way all the way to the finish. So let's Terrastallize straight away as well, because it's not going to change our typing in any way that the attacks of Veluza are going to make any difference. In fact, it would actually, because if we didn't Terrastallize, Veluza has some Psychic attacks, which how does Psychic affect flying Pokemon? Don't think... Is Psychic a bad thing for flying Pokemon? No, I don't think so. Ooh, so that's done us a bit of damage. Ooh, we're buffeted by the Sandstorm. What's Sandstorm? Okay, well that should be fine. So as long as we don't get buffeted so much by the Sandstorm. And we're just gonna Speedball. What's a Speedball again? Is it like cocaine and meth or something like that? Or cocaine and speed? Is speed an amphetamine? Drug knowledge, I don't know. You know who I need to talk to? I need to talk to Frank. So this should be... I'm slightly nervous just in case, but I've got a feeling that every single one of these Pokemon, this Kilowattrel is way faster than. Even though, I'd just like to point out, the fact that this is like, you know, they're like 3 or 4 levels above, and we're still rinsing them, is fantastic. However, if we fail to knock out any of these, if anyone has so much of a sliver of health, this is over. This is game over. But Electro Ball's 100% accuracy. I'll tell you what, we might end up getting killed by this flipping sandstorm. how many turns? When did the sandstorm start, and how many turns does it run for? What's going on? Is this just part of this battle? There's just a sandstorm this time? Was there a sandstorm last time? Oh boy, so here we go. Here's the big moment. Here's the big moment. We've come up a level. The sandstorm's still raging. If we miss this, it's game over. And if it takes the hit, there's no way this Pokemon should take this hit, okay? Because it's a slow Pokemon and it's got no defense. And we're using a super effective move that is basically like going to be doing like 120 damage, base damage, because of how much faster Kilowattrel is than most Pokemon. So I think if you're like between a... Come on, this is it. And then it's over, and then it's just done. And then it's just done, just like that. Yes! Yes! Lemon. The revenge of the lemon. Lemon's revenge. Witnessed. Brilliant. Excellent stuff. So, yeah, another consistent strategy there. That's like, I don't see how that could possibly go wrong. That seems like... I don't know what the numbers would be, but I'm pretty sure none of them would even be close. Even at the lowest, you know how like each attack sometimes there's a calculation of damage that it can be slightly more or slightly less, like no matter what. I think even on the lowest possible hits from that Electro Ball, it's still going to be like way more than enough. So we're fine. And likewise with the Iron Defense situation and the heavy slam, sleep, talk, rest, I feel like with the PP up, once we get the PP up there, I think that would be unlosable. Could you possibly lose if you just kept getting frozen every time? At the very first one, if Blizzard froze you every time, and then when you get to Altaria, if you got there and you got confused every time in every confusion, could you still lose? Maybe. I feel like your defense would just be would be too high, and the reliability of rest, sleep, talk is too high that you'd have to be confused and frozen like every other turn or something, and that's just not going to happen. I don't think that's possible. Could be wrong, but I don't think that's plausible. Right, who are we going to do next? We've just done a fast one, so let's do a quick one. Slow one again. Who is the next one? We've got we've got the joint battle. Let's do the joint battle. Let's do that. So that's going to be Le Squad. It's going to be Lemmy. Oh, he's got the throat spray. Okay, and the spell tag here. So we'll put the spell tag away. Are we allowed to use an item if we've got one of them carrying the... Let's do that. Let's do it. Let's just put that away. And we'll give the amulet coin to Lemmy. And we'll switch out Lemon for Big Wes. And we should be able to... what level are they on? 61 and 62. Again, that's pretty low for a 65, 66 battle. But... it's up here somewhere. Alright, here we go. Yeah, let's do this. Yeah, so... I've got a feeling Gengar should have the strength to take out to one shot pretty much. Jeez, that cough was way more powerful than I thought it would be. I'm pretty sure Gengar, I I'm pretty sure Big Wes has the power to knock out. I tell you what, let's just save it as well. We've done a few here, so we should save now. I think Big Wes has the power to one-shot any of these Pokemon. And then Lemmy can just clean up. Just make sure, because there's going to be 2 each round. So Big Wes is going to take out 1, strongest one each round. That's probably best, because he'll go first as well, and that'll reduce the chance of the strongest Pokemon doing anything to me. Doing anything to either of them. And then I guess we'll use Lemmy to get the coverage. The reason why I'm using Lemmy is because I like the idea of using my Toxtricity to beat their Toxtricity. Because they're using the low key form and I'm using the high key form. And I do enjoy beating the same Pokemon with the other Pokemon. I think it's a decent flex. The Throat Spray would have given us a boost. Is it a sharp boost to special attack? So we're going to see if we can survive without doing 100% more damage. Because I want to confirm this, itemless run with underleveled Pokemon without the rest of the team. So let's see. Oh, I just realised I've not been doing any of the voice for this one. Have I done this one? I don't think did we have this character on stream? Rhyme. I don't remember if I've ever done this character on stream. I don't think I did actually, did I? Must have played this one off stream. I'll leave it for now. Wait, let's carry on with battles because that's what's important. Okay. We want to make sure we terrestrialize Big Wes as well because that's poison. That's why we want to get Big Wes, because Big Wes can be poison, which stops the danger of getting super effectively hit. So, we've got Giga Drain as well. Nice. May or may not have to use that. So we'll definitely use Burnett, because Burnett's going to be the biggest threat right now. Burnett's going to be able to do the most damage, I think. Because the only thing that could be a problem for us here is maybe priority moves. Like if they just keep going first, because Gengar is obviously very weak. Well, I mean, powerful at attacking, but not got much defense, so... Slash. Okay, good, that's fine. Go to Lemmy, yeah. Oh, for fuck, yeah, okay, so Mimikyu's still going to be here. That's annoying. I think I'm going to have to go for Houndstone with Big Wes here, because... But I don't think Mimikyu's gonna survive the overdrive. But I think Houndstone's gonna be more dangerous. Ooh, okay. Please tell me that Houndstone's not gonna do. Okay, good. Okay, that's very good. If Houndstone survived there, we could have a problem. If Lemmy goes down, we could have a problem. I don't want either of these people to go down here.
Moonlands.
Oh, hello! In the chat. Hello. Welcome, Chris. Welcome, Nicola. Welcome, Rios Form. Welcome. I guess it's just Rose of Nicola. There's not much variation in your online names, is there?
No.
I think we might have a problem here because Spirit Bomb can use Curse. Lemmy's got taken a fair bit of damage now. Ooh, can Shadow Ball take out Spirit Bomb in one? Because hopefully the Overdrive should clean up Mimikyu. Ooh, we got a problem. We have a problem. A critical hit. That's disgusting. If they have a priority hit. Oh, Spirit Bomb survives. Spirit Bomb survives. Oh, all right, we got a problem. We got a problem. Oh, it's Curse. It's fine. Everything's fine. They use Curse. And it's on Lemmy who... Alright, we're fine. Everything's fine. Everything is fine.
Oh, good. Oh, good in the hood.
It's all good.
Beauty. Because now their Toxtricity is going to come out and Big Wes is going to just one-shot them beautifully. Actually, maybe not. Toxtricity's not got terrible defense, actually. Let's have a look. I mean, certainly once we've got the Overdrive and Shadow Ball in... Oh, fuck! I just attacked nothing. I just attacked nothing by accident. if
Oh, dear.
Toxtricity goes for Big Wes,
Why have I not been there between my boobs?
if Toxtricity attacks with Boom Burst or whatever it is, that's game over now. Because I've just attacked nowhere. Why is that even available? Wait, is it gonna?
How do you do that?
Okay, it's fine. It's fine. I think my Toxtricity's faster. Yeah, okay, good. Because I've made sure that they have a jolly nature. Right, that's that. Yeah, because it's a two-player, Pokemon battle. You can choose whether you want to attack the left or the right or whatever. And I just was mashing A, so it just went for like the first box.
But I don't even think you could do that in the old Game Boy ones.
Oh, you mean like if there's a missing Pokemon, it would automatically still go to the only Pokemon you could target?
Yeah.
You see, it totally makes sense, but when I pressed A, I noticed that it just clicked on the empty box. It didn't click on the box to the right. So obviously it still defaulted correctly anyway, but it didn't actually tell me, oh, you can't attack this. It just let me do it anyway and then converted it. At least that's what it looked like to me. I could probably check the stream, but yeah, I'm pretty sure it just let me click the empty box, but it was like, yeah, mate, we're just going to convert it for you, don't worry. We're not going to tell you that, but we're going to do it. Okay. Yeah, come on, let's just go to the next one. Because I want to... The main thing that we're interested in here is a tournament. And there's 2 more gym leaders we need to battle. Oh, by the way, Chris, I've got another Slowbro now. Because I trained up another Slowbro for... to use for like raids and stuff, who's got a different like layout, and I've got him to level 100 now, so we may even there's a special 7-star raid, which is going to be a level 100 Pokemon from one of the other one of the other Pokedexes, which the only way you can get it is by doing a raid, because it's not in this Pokedex, so I might do that at the end of the stream. But this Slowbro, you know how when we said you're below average in size when we measured you?
Well, yeah.
Well, this other Slowbro standing next to your Slowbro definitely shows that. I had a picnic with the 2 of them because I was getting a sandwich to make sure that I could train them up, and this other Slowbro is like quite chunky compared to you. It's so funny. In fact, I can whap them out now. Let's do it. Let me find somewhere safe to
Don't
picnic.
whap them out.
I'm gonna whap the Slowbros out.
No, don't whap them out.
And you can see the difference. See, is this too slopey? Is this going to let me picnic here? Let's see if it'll do it. In fact, let's fly to the next gym. So we've just done a relatively... That was a attacking match, wasn't it? Let's do a sort of halfway. Let's do a... so we started off with a slow burner, like a tactical defensive match. Then we had a sweep match. And then we just had kind of another sweep match. So let's go back to something more defensive. I have a stratagem with Magnezone that I'm going to use for this gym. Right, and seeing as we're near a nice little bit of grassy area here, we can get the Slowbros out and compare sizes. We can get a couple of bros to check each other's size out.
Novel.
Yeah.
But it's just a novel thing to do.
Pretty standard, yeah.
Okay.
So let's get here. And then go to boxes. So we've got Chris here. And then over in my little box, which I haven't sorted yet, because it's random stuff that's getting trained, is the other Slowbro. And you'll notice when we do this picnic here, you'll notice a slight size difference in the Slowbros. So let's just get them to stand next to each other here. If I come and whistle, you can already kind of see it, can't you? This Slowbro is a little bit larger. Look at you coming running over. He's like your big brother. He's literally your big bro. Chris has got a big bro. I haven't named them yet. I've just trained the fuck out of them, but I've not named... Look at that!
Words.
That's great.
Jesus Christ.
Nicola's not impressed. We're just comparing bro sizes, alright? Chris has got a big bro.
What it actually is.
Should we call this one Chris as well, but call you Chris Jr.? I think that's what we need to do.
Yeah, so it's the baby.
I think that's what we need to do. All right, so now we're going to get Chris. This is... All right, so this is... Check the summary. This is Chris Jr. All right? Which is why they are slightly smaller than average. Okay, that's standard. That's pretty standard. Do we capitalize the J in Junior? I think we do, don't we?
Yes.
I think we do it like that. But we actually put the dot at the end as well, don't we? It's like this.
Yes,
Chris.
very formal.
Yes, and then we go. Also, you're clearly from the similar sort of line of Slowbro, because you are adamant and often lost in thought, which I think is an adorable combination. A thinker, but
baby.
that is like a little baby as well. It's like they'll do only what they want, and they often just daydreaming. That's classic.
Yeah, that's definitely going to be our baby.
And then we've got Big Boy. So Big Brother is lax, but also lost in thought. So another dreamer, but on the lazy, like the chill side rather than the adamant side, which can definitely see.
I can take that.
Yeah. So that's what we got. So this is Chris Standard. Perfect. And I will absolutely be using this, Chris, in raids very shortly to catch a level 100 Greninja.
Oh, nice.
So there we go. So there's the two bros. Anyway, back to... let's get back to... Oh yeah, move that there, then move that there.
Let's get back to business.
And then we're going to get Magnuson
You want to sit down?
variants.
It's in one.
So we've got Magnuson is coming in. Magnuson
We've got to try and eat in one.
is going to come along and take out this gym here. Now, I had a great bit of fun with this, coming up with this idea. So we're gonna try and build up our defense like crazy, stay in our like steel and electric typing initially, so that we have the resistance, and then we're gonna crack out our substitute, so that when because this gym has a few Pokemon that can deal super effective damage to us. So when we're steel and electric, we take 4 times damage from ground, I believe. So what we want to do is terrestrialize to electric so that we're not 4 times, we're only 2 times. And we also get any bonuses to our discharge if we need to use that for the birds, because he's got 2 birds. I don't think we will. If there's any reason why we can't get all our iron defenses up, then we might have to use the discharges for the flying Pokemon. But basically what I'm thinking is I'll just use the iron defense for the first bunch of turns, so that the first Pokemon, which I can't remember what the first Pokemon is, or if it's going to be the same, but I don't think it's a super effective one. It'll be one of the standard, like,
yeah.
Who is it? I think is it the pig? The one that's, what's he called?
Lechonk?
The one that, yeah, Lechonk. One of the evolutions of Lechonk, I think, is the first Pokemon. And so we can stack all our defense for this Pokemon, and they'll be doing almost no damage to us. Then right before we take that Pokemon out, we're going to get our substitute out, which will then take a small hit, but it's going to be nothing. So we'll reduce 1/4 of our health and get the substitute out. But that 1/4 of health is going to be able to survive lots of hits, because we'll have had our defense like way maxed out. Like we'll be at 300% defense, and so will the substitute, which means that if the substitute gets hit with a critical hit, which would wipe out the substitute, we won't be hit by that critical hit. So it won't actually damage. The maximum amount of health we'll be able to lose is no more than 1/4, and we won't actually hit that on our main like health bar. So even if stuff goes wrong, even if, for example, we get a critical hit that bypasses all those iron defenses, we'll still be able to survive it because of the substitute. And by that point, we'll be able to use body press on all the other Pokemon who are all normal type, which is so body press is super effective. And Magnezone has its highest stat is defense. And body press takes your defense stat as your attack stat instead. So we've got a 300% our attack stat, and then we're going to be doing damage with that. So we'll be it's kind of like a defensive attacking build that I reckon should be beautiful for this match, and mean we won't need any other pocket monsters. So there comes Oinkalong, which I think is the female revolution of Lechonk.
I didn't know they split off.
Yeah, there's a male and a female. There's the male behind, actually. You see the pink one? You can see it in the.
Oh.
Yeah, so that's the male one over there. Now, if we terrestrialize now, we don't want to do that now. We don't want to do that yet because we want the defensive bonus to steal. No, wait, hold on. Let me just think about this. I think we just want to go straight into iron defense. Yeah, so body slam. Yes. You wish you could have been there, don't you? Oh my god. Nadia's just finding out that the party that's going on outside, or was going on outside, is one she would definitely have liked to have gone to. She's now been being a sleuth on the internet trying to find out what all the laughing people are doing.
Well, the Brit Awards have just finished, so it'll be all of them.
Oh, apparently the Brit Awards have just finished as well. Nadia. Apparently it's like a flower shop that's turned into like a late night party somehow. I don't know how that I didn't know that was a thing, but right.
Well,
how many?
You know, it gets crazy in there.
It gets crazy in the flower shops. Right, so now we have taken a little bit of damage from Oinkalong here, but we've maxed out our defense. So now it's going to take. He's going to be able to do basically nothing. And before we then use body press, we want to get Substitute out now, I think. Because I think every other Pokemon is faster than us as well, and I don't want to start the next one. If it comes out as the... I think it's the Dunsparce or the Koala have like a ground attack. So if I get the Substitute out now, then I'll be able to take the Substitute will be able to take the ground attacks. But if I get the Substitute, if I wait for the Koala or the Dunsparce to pop up, which definitely have ground attacks, I might be too late with the Substitute. So if they hit me and they get a critical, my health will go way more than a quarter down.
Right.
But if they come out with the flying Pokemon, that's fine, because I can use the Substitute on the flying Pokemon, and also I'll need to Terastallize to Electric, because then I can remove my fighting weakness. And I remember from last time the flying Pokemon had like close combat or something like that, which means I'll be shafted by that with the Steel. So if we got reasonable, we can't take the risk. I think I have to get the Substitute out now. Take this extra body slam, then lose a quarter of my health, and then the substitute's going to take a tiny bit of damage from the body slam, but we're going to absolutely wipe out this Oinkalong with our body press now, and then we should be set up to just one-shot every other Pokemon that comes along. And the only issue is going to be if we lose our substitute due to a critical hit, and then if we get another critical hit after that. So unless we get 2 critical hits in a row, or somehow they take the substitute out with too many hits before the critical lands, that could be a problem. But I've got a feeling this should be pretty foolproof now, because nothing's going to withstand body press. Nothing. Ah, here we go. So that was perfect. Because now, if the Dunsparce was faster than us, they could have gone straight in with like Hyper Drill or whatever, and given us a critical hit directly to our health bar. Whereas now, the worst it can do is take out the substitute, and that's going to be too late, because we're going to knock out the Dunsparce immediately after with body press. Drill Run. There we go. Drill Run. So that's super effective. Is the substitute able to take it? Yes, it is. So that was, yeah. So even the super effective hit, because of all the defense we've got, is not enough to take out even part, like. So we must be down to like, that was a quarter. The substitute represents a quarter of our health. We've just taken a little body slam from the pig. So that would have taken like maybe a piece of that quarter. And we just took a super effective hit from the Dunsparce after, and the substitute is still chilling. That's how flipping incredible Magnazone's defenses. Now that is probably going to be fine. Yeah, so that hammer did nothing.
Yeah.
That's just like probably taken 2 hit points. And that's it. That's it now. Now that that's done, we've passed the chance of any criticals, anything like that. It's game over. I think Kamala has a ground attack, so there's a chance Kamala could have used the critical hit to take out the substitute, or would have put us in the red. So if we got really unlucky and the Dunsparce took out the substitute with the critical, then there's a chance Kamala could have got to us with the critical and put us in the red, and then there's a chance that these two could have, the 2 birds could have hurt us, because they are going to get a hit in first. But I think even in the red, the defense would be so high, I think we'd still be able to get through, unless they hit critical hits, but none of their shots are super effective. So I don't think it's a problem. Close combat, see, that's probably going to get rid of the substitute, is it? By now? Yeah, okay, by now. That's fine. Amazing.
No, that went well. That's fine.
Yeah, this is absolutely fine. Yeah, there's no way a normal type Pokemon is going to survive a 300% strong body press from one of the highest defensive Pokemon stats in the game. And it looks like we managed to beat this without even getting through half of our health. What are our hit points? 180. Oh, okay, we lost slightly more than half. And the Intimidator's just lowered our attack, which means nothing because we're using defense as attack anyway. So what's the worst this one can do? I think Brave Bird is the strongest attack they've got. If they've got close combat, the best thing that they should do is use that probably. Actually, no, because I don't have my steel typing anymore, so close combat would have been their best choice, but because I'm electric, I think Brave Bird is the best choice. And Brave Bird, a critical hit Brave Bird could still do a fair bit of damage, but I went for close combat. Yeah, I think a critical hit Brave Bird or a critical hit close combat still would not have got, might not have even got us into the red, because of just how high Magnazone's regular defense stat is, but maybe. And that's another one. G motherfucking G. Oh, did I put the amulet coin on Magnuson? Oh, I didn't put the amulet coin on. We didn't get the bonus Kashola.
Is money sparse in this one, or is it?
No, it's like it doesn't really matter. Like, there's loads of ways to get money. Like when you do a terror raid, I think you get like a load of LP, and you can use LP as money, league points. So there's 2 currencies. There's league points and money, and you can get money really easily by roaming around the desert and picking up like stardust and stuff like that, and selling it. And you can also just use your LP, which is if you play the game at all, pretty much you get LP, like from catching Pokemon, knocking out Pokemon. I would say it's pretty easy to combine money in this. It's just the expensive stuff, like when you're trying to buy protein and Carbos and all the stuff that you use to max out your Pokemon, or like you want to buy stuff like that, like expensive resources, bottle caps, for example. How did I do Larry? Yeah, there's a thing called bottle caps, which we'll get to.
Isn't that just Fallout?
Yeah, no, because bottle caps is the currency in Fallout, isn't it?
Yeah.
How did I do Larry? Did I do Larry's voice?
Would you date someone significantly shorter than you? No. What percentage said yes?
I'm thinking of an actor now. I'm feeling, for some reason I'm thinking
Liam Neeson.
Liam Neeson for Larry.
Yeah.
I don't. How did Liam Neeson?
I like Steve Buscemi.
Steve Buscemi.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be good. For some reason, I'm thinking nasal. I'm thinking like, like in the Woody Allen type category, like.
It'll do me good to admire a talent that soars as high as yours from time to time. Well, if the boss says I should do, I'll do so. She won't catch me doing it for fun, though.
Either that or like,
I think that works.
Yeah. I think we might. I wonder if we'll see Larry again in the tournament. Right, last gym battle now. Now this one, there's a good chance it could fail from the very first Pokemon. So this, but once we get the first Pokemon out of the way, I think it should be fine. There is a way I think we could. Ah, see, I forgot to give him the amulet coin.
37%.
I forgot to give him the amulet coin. God damn it! Right, here we go. Let's go to the 26 box 26 where I've been doing the random shite. You go there. Oh, I can't do it yet because we need to replace Pokemon. Right, who was it? I was gonna use. Oh, I forgot to name Crocodile.
Crocodile.
I think.
Wow.
I think I'm gonna name them Montgomery.
I'm trying to think of the Pink Panther's name. What is he called?
Is that how you spell Montgomery?
I can't see it because of your face.
Oh.
So I'm going to say.
Can you see that there?
Inspector
Next
Jack.
to the Pokeball.
Jack.
Oh, he's called Jacques.
Jack.
Yeah, that looks right.
Because I feel like it's either that or Vinny.
Vinny.
Do you think this guy looks like a more like a Montgomery or a Vinny?
I think it's a Vinny. Like, he looks like he'll mug you.
Montgomery spelled like that.
Yeah, you did spell Montgomery right.
Okay.
You're okay.
I think Vinny is actually decent. We'll go for Vinny.
Yes, I have.
Because Montgomery. Yeah, we'll go for Vinny.
I'm going quite high with that one. I'm going to go with the 72%.
Right. And now, this is potentially where it could all go wrong.
I said 70 what? 2. I weren't far off.
What are you trying to guess here, Nicola? What's happening?
So basically,
she's watching videos.
we asked 1,763 girlfriends about sex, love, and dating, and you have to figure out the percentage from the questions.
Right.
Okay, so I'll give you the next question.
Okay.
Okay.
Meta content right here.
Because you're just saying, like, percentages and you're just not saying anything.
Now, where's this amulet coin?
Okay, this is what would you do one. So your partner farts really loud in public.
Go on.
What would you do? High five them, have a good laugh, raise your hand and take the stinky blame in the name of love, point at them, make a scene, and make sure the world knows who did it, ignore it, continue, and never speak of the farting moment again. We have a laugh.
It's definitely not going to be ignore it, and it's definitely not going to be take the blame for it. What is there 4 options?
Yeah.
Right. So there's the ones I'm left with is high five or what was the other one? Yeah.
Point at them and make a scene.
Oh, point at them and make a scene. Okay. I think of all those 4, my most likely, because none of those quite match up to what I would do, but number 1 would be the closest, and
yeah,
I would say.
You usually go, oh god, this trolley squeaker, and laugh.
Yeah. So it'll be number 1. But what I think most people would say, I think most people would say they would high five, but most people would just try and act like it never happened, to be like, and try and cover it up and pretend. So what I think they might say could probably be number 1, but what I think actually happens is the one where they pretend it never happened.
Well, let's see what it is.
Wait, how long does it take to get the answer? What's going on?
Oh, it's a react. So you've got people.
It's actually ignore it.
Okay. So I was correct.
Never speak the farty moment.
My correct guess. That's good. And that shows people are a bit more honest as well. Right, now I'm talking to Iono, and I can't remember if I did her on the stream, so I'm thinking of her like.
Choose to ignore it.
And I don't know about you, but I think it's about time we got down to it. What do you say?
Because she's like a weird, like, terminally online person, isn't she? So she probably sounds like that, because that's definitely what all VTubers sound like. Shots fired.
Yeah.
By the way, there are some plenty.
You
If you want to get a nice VTuber, go and watch Snacks VT. Snacks is a good friend of mine. They are a snail. What's that?
the percentages
Yeah.
was 49.9% ignored it, and
Yeah.
42.2% high-fived and had a good laugh.
Okay. So the two extremes.
Yeah.
You've gone viral among gym leaders, friendo. You're all we're talking about recently. I remember your gym test well. It was shocking. This stream's gonna trend like crazy. I can't wait to see those viewer numbers go up, up, up. All right, here we go. Got that camera set up just how I like it.
What is with her teeth as well? That's what I'm thinking of. This voice is the strange
I'm gonna go quite
sound
high
of
with
it.
it.
These evil, sharp-looking teeth.
I don't know about
Yeah,
you
I'm
all,
with.
but I'm ready to get
I'm gonna
this
go-
battle started.
Look at that.
Oh.
Terrifying. What kind of incident befell her?
No, I'm gonna go 36. 36%.
Right, so here's the problem. Here's the issue. Here's how our strategy can all come crashing down. If I was allowing myself to use held items, I would use either a berry that prevents confusion so that I can use Thrash on the first 3 Pokemon,
Yeah.
which would easily knock them out because Thrash is 120 power and Vinny Moxie, the ability that Vinny has, means that every time they knock a Pokemon out, their attack raises. So there's no way they're going to fail on any of those. But afterwards, I become confused, and then I'll be vulnerable for the next, 2 Pokemon, which is not worth it. That would not be a guaranteeable way to get through because Vinny's defenses are not good. It's an all-out attacker. So I would use a berry to prevent the confusion so that I can continue using Thrash or use any of the other ones and not have the confusion issue. Or I would probably use a wide lens to get 10% more accuracy on this attack which I'm about to use here, which is called Rock Slide, which is only 95% accuracy. So there is a 5% chance we miss this first hit, and then it could be all downhill from there. Because once Tailwind is up, even though Vinny is faster than Kilowattrel right now, because I've got a Jolly Mint on them, and it's reasonably trained, level 63 is fast enough. If I miss this Rock Slide, that might be enough for every other Pokemon to go first, and then I could be battered, because Vinny's not got very good defenses. So I would use a wide lens to get 10% more accuracy, which would guarantee the 100% accuracy of this shot hitting, and then it'd be fine. But we don't have either of those things. We don't have the berry for the confusion, and we don't have the wide lens for the accuracy. So we have a 5% chance of this entire strategy going to shit.
Good.
So without further ado, let's see if we hit this Rock Slide. If we hit the Rock Slide, happy days. And it should hit. Here we go. This is the one. Come on, Vinny. Hey, and that's Oh, sugar! They survived! Okay, we're in trouble anyway. I did not think they would survive that. I really did not think they would survive that. That's amazing. Okay, now they're going to go first. And now we're in trouble. Now we're in big trouble. Oh, we're confused as well. Yeah, so it's all gone to pot. It has all gone to pot. I am shocked. Oh, I am shocked here. We might... Oh, we have got some serious issues now. The thing is, if we were to run this back, if we fail and run this back, maybe I'd have to check the speed stats. Maybe we can just use a mint to increase our attack if we're fast enough still. See, now we're in massive trouble here because, well, Luxray's pretty slow. Let's see, if they go first... Oh, fuck. Holy shit. And this is if they're not confused. Oh, they snapped out of confusion. Oh, we might just be able to do it. Because... Right, we've got a big issue here. So we've managed to survive... See, when's the Tailwind going to peter out?
Blow that, I'm going to go...
Because now... I think... Yeah, right, so that's fine. Bellybot's gone. But if any of them have access to a move that goes first, we're going to lose. So if any one of their Pokemon chooses to use a move that goes first, we're going to not be able to get through this. Ah, the Tailwind pitted out. Okay, that's good. Oh, shit. Okay, but Electrode is the only Pokemon that is just, like, fast and everything. And so if Electrode goes for an attack, it's game over here. If Electrode doesn't, then we're definitely going to win. Right, that's it. Game over. That is crushing. That is absolutely crushing. Here we go. Right, so here's what we need to do. Almost... Yeah, that's fine. We white it out. That's fine. I was prepared to take that risk. 7 grand. Look at that. Jesus Christ. What are we going to need to do now? I can't believe that Rock Slide didn't take out Kilowattrel. Kilowattrel's so flimsy. How did they survive? Right, let's have a look. So we've got a speed boosted to 198. What happens if we use a mint that makes the attack go up so we can guarantee that hit? Well, at least with the 5% chance, I'm assuming it's going to hit. Where do we buy mints around here? In fact, maybe we already have one. Is it Adamant Mint? I think if we use an Adamant Mint, we'll be able to just make the... Okay, we don't have an Adamant Mint. Right, where's the nearest shop? Oh, I think we have to go to the Chancellor Supply over here. Okay, so that's fine. If my speed goes much lower than that, I don't know if we'll be able to attack first, and that's the problem. So, if we can't attack Kilowattrel first, we're going to have the same issue we just had. Right, so here we go. So we can get a mint from here. And this might be pointless. I'll tell you what, actually, before I do this, I'm just going to save. Because if it's pointless, I'm just going to have to work out another strategy. That's really unlucky, because that amount of damage missing that was left, that could be enough that, like, if we were to run this again with everything exactly the same, based on, like, just the slight variations in damage calculation, because there's, like, a slight random element, we might still be able to do it. So that's lower special attack. Okay, so we're going to use an Adamant Mint. And if it lowers our speed, like, say, below, like... If it's still in the 80s, like 180 something, I think we should still be fine.
I think a lot there, yeah.
Typically, I think I would probably rather have a Jolly Mint.
Let's see if Ryan can get this one. Right.
On a Crocodile. Yeah, go on, what?
Got one for you, right? What % of 1,700 women said they'd have sex on the first date?
What percent? Here we go, Nadia. Listen to this. What % of women said they would have sex on the first date?
Out of 1,700
Out of 1,700. What are the options?
You just got to give me a random
number. Give a random percentage. Okay.
Yeah. What percentage say yes?
What percentage of 1,700 women said they would shag on the first go? I'm gonna say, is it? I'm gonna go. I'm gonna pick not a neat number because it'll be even more amazing if I get it right. Well, what country? It's in the UK. I take. Is it in the UK? Yeah.
America.
Oh, it's in America.
Yeah.
And what does it say? What the age groups were?
No.
Okay. Because if it was like, you know, like the youngest generation right now,
ages.
It would definitely be 50% if it was like the younger generation, maybe even 90. But like, I'm guessing that it's varying ages, so I would probably say it's going to come out as something like 32%.
Okay.
What's M-Pop saying?
M-Pop's saying 65%.
Ryan, you were closer. It was 25.6% of women said yes.
Oh, what? There was. I should have asked if there was a point. I would have put the point in there, and that would have been even more spectacular if I'd got it right. It was 25. Was it 25.6%?
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
They're all liars.
Nadia's saying they're all liars, and Nadia has revealed herself to be an utter schlag. Right. So now I think this might be just enough. I was going to say if it's still in the 80s, that attack's going to be so unnecessarily high now. But the thing is we've got to make sure that first rock slide hits. So I think this could be just enough speed. The thing is, if this doesn't work, I don't know what other strategy I'm going to use, because it relies on Crocodile being just fast enough to take out Kilowattrel, and then from there it's easy, fucking breezy. But if that Kilowattrel situation, if Kilowattrel's faster than us, problem station. Thing is, we still could get lucky if Hurricane doesn't hit us, but that's not what I want. I want consistency. I want something that would work every time with one Pokemon with no boost items. Because again, Hard Stone would have solved that. A Hard Stone to make sure that Rock Attack is enough would have solved that problem too. So Wide Lens to make sure we hit, or the Berry to make sure I can just go straight in for Thrash, probably the best option. But now we're going to have to go for this. So we're still relying on that 5% potential miss from Rock Slide, but that's probably going to happen. So now we just have to see, is 180 speed enough for a level 63 Crocodile to be faster than a Kilowattrel? And I have EV trained a little bit when I was training these guys up, because like, why not? But I don't know if Crocodile's speed is maxed out. I think 180 is pretty high for a level 63 Crocodile. So it's definitely had some EV training, which, you know, to be fair, if I'm coming in the battle a couple of levels under, I guess it's you should be allowed to EV train. But I mean, maxing out EVs on a Pokemon, it helps a lot.
Is it a lot clearer than it used to be?
Like,
yeah, you can see, like, they've made visual ways to look at loads of it now. So like, if you can see how much like difference. I would say it's like the most transparent way of all of this it's ever been. Like, the IVs are like still the hidden stuff, so you'll never know that. But it tells you, like, so you know what band your IVs are in. So when it says best, that means it's 31. So every stat has a base hidden stat of anything from 31 to 0. And when it says no good, decent, pretty good, very good, fantastic, best, those are all the tiers. And it just means like 0 to 10, 10 to 15, 15 to 20, stuff like that, up to 31. So when it's best, it means you've got 31. When it's fantastic, it's like 25 to 30 or something. I don't know, something like that, right? So that's something that's hidden, but you get the vague indication within like 5 or so numbers. And you can max those out by using bottle caps, which is something we'll get to later, or maybe not in this stream, but in another stream. And the EVs are very clear. Whenever you use protein to improve an attack, you'll see the numbers go up, and you can track the numbers in the stats very clearly. And you can see on the visual graph, you can see how much that stat's improving. And you can control which stats you boost, which stats you reduce. You can actually use berries to bring down stats that you've overtrained, and you need to make space, so that, because you can only train 200 and some, there's only so many points you can put into boosting EVs, and so if you want to max out 2 stats, it means you can't have points in lots of other stats, so you have to reduce those other stats in order to boost those ones. So if you want to give protein to attack, but you've already got too many stats in defense and you don't care about defense, then you can give the Pokemon berries to reduce the defense, so that you can put those EVs in attack instead. It's all like really nice and clearly sorted out. So this is it. If this hits first, easy, game over. If it doesn't, I have no clue what other strategy. Well, maybe there's some other strategies, but this was like one of the first ones that seemed like a good one to take out this gym with one Pokemon. Because the thing is, no, alright, we're in trouble now. They didn't use Tailwind. This could still be fine. Oh, we're confused. Okay. So 180 speed is not enough. I wonder how much we need. And it missed as well! Holy shit! This is really bad RNG. Okay, I think unless... Hopefully Hurricane misses. Or they use Tailwind. Oh, what? Wait. How did we go first? And how did we still not do enough damage? What's going on? What's going on? This is incorrect.
So, you know,
This
you
makes
shout,
this
"Keep
makes
falling down."
this makes no sense. This makes no sense. Hold on. We're now 15 grand in the hole to an electric bird. Okay. I'm just trying to think what I can do now.
Oh.
So,
I mean,
okay, so using the adamant mint. Did we save before we got the mint? So, using the mint is not good enough. It still leaves us with damage that needs to be done. And we're too slow. Right, so I'll tell you what, let's go back to how we were before. Because we saved it just before that. Before we changed the mint. And there's only two things we can do here. Is either we use the hard stone, which will guarantee it because we know we're fast enough, and the hard stone will give us that extra rock damage we need.
Yeah.
And we just hope that it doesn't miss, which it's insane that a 95% 95 accuracy out of 100 can still miss as frequently as that. So we used that 3 times and it missed. Does that mean the last like 9 times I used it, it all hit? Or the last 7 times before that? I mean, if it misses again, then we know we're just getting really bad RNG. So there's only 2. So we're gonna, unfortunately, I really didn't want to have to do this, but I don't see a way to do this otherwise, because I would be willing to say that if we did this battle again, there's a chance from the random damage calculation that we could still take out Kilowattrel just with everything as we had before, without using the hard stone, purely because of the variation in the damage calculation. But that's not a guarantee. So we're going to use the hard stone, and this way we get 20% more damage on rock attacks. So there is no way, given that we were like a tiny sliver away from taking him out last time, there's no way we should fail this time, because we're fast enough and we got 20% more damage. There is no way that the damage calculation is that varied that even with 20% more damage we still can't get Kilowattrel taken out, because that would mean that before we got like an average damage calculation or even a high damage calculation and still didn't get enough to take him out. And I don't believe that at over 200 damage stat Crocodile using a super effective attack against a Kilowattrel who has barely any defense, I do not buy that at all. So let's try this.
Chris has got to make a brew.
Excellent.
You want one?
Nah, I should have my water actually.
Hydration.
Hydration station. Quick pop to the hydration station. Okay. To be fair, we managed to do those first 3 gyms. Oh, first 4 gyms almost perfectly. Without the only thing we did was use the PP on Bong. So almost everything has worked out so far. So this is it. This is where we've had to break our no item situation. These are the trials and tribulations of trying to win with one single pocket monster. Right, now this is it. This is game over for this little fool. God, that cry from Vinny sounds like the sound effects on like a laser gun toy. You know, like those little plastic. Right, so Rock Slide is if Rock Slide hits, which it absolutely should, because it just missed like a couple of tries ago. It should be like something like a 1 in 7 chance now. Or 1 in 8. And that's easily enough. Easily. So there we go. Kilowattrel's done, and now we just breeze through everything. Because now we can just Earthquake, and we're getting our attack insane. So we got a bit unfortunate with that. Yeah, you can bring our attack down, but it's going to come straight back up again. Boosh! So now I'm just thinking how we would do this for guarantee. I guess you just have to level up. Yeah, if we just leveled Crocodile up to level 65, this would never have been a problem, actually. It's just that the last couple of attack points or speed points needed. Also, I don't know what the EVs are. I'm not sure if they're maxed out, but I know I've got bonus points in attack and speed. But I might need to max them out, maybe. So Voltorb is the only one that's faster than us. Electrode, sorry. So Electrode could still put a spanner in the works. But like they're not going to hurt us much. So Foul Play is not going to do much. Oh wait, because Foul Play uses my attack against me. So that's actually the perfect attack. But still not enough. Yeah, so that's it. So Foul Play is a great shout, actually. Because Foul Play uses the opponent's attack stat against them. Which is the only hope they would have of stopping me here.
Oh, sorry.
So last one, and now this is where we use Thrash, because obviously we can't use Earthquake, and Crunch might not be enough, so we're just going to use Thrash, because they're Ghost right now, but by the time they change, it'll be Electric, and that's going to be lights out. I think Crunch would probably still do the job as well, actually, but just in case Miss Magus' defenses are higher than I remember. I think Miss Magus is relatively low defense. Might have high or medium special defense, but I don't think their regular defense is high. So Thrash should be way more than enough. There we go, and that's how you do that gym with only one pocket monster.
Yeah.
A little bit shaky at the start, but we got it done.
Oh, this baby's kicking me at the minute.
Oh, was that sound effect on your app, or was that in the game? The clapping, the applause sound.
That was in the game because it's not us.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that must have been her followers clapping and cheering. Who's this? Oh, who could this be? Let's just give him a completely random
Scottish.
one. Oh?
Make him Scottish.
Oh, but we did Scottish for Grusha, didn't we?
Scouse.
No, Scouse is Geeta. Let's see, we haven't done an Australian, have we? Hello, am I speaking to the champion Roger? Oh no, it's Geeta, okay.
This is Geeta. How's your inspection of the gyms going?
I'm done with them all, mate.
You've done a wonderful job, thank you. I was informed by each member of the gym leaders that you stopped by to see them. I knew you were given this task. I knew giving you this task was the right decision, Champion Roger. All of them seemed quite happy for the opportunity to battle you. Now I would like the inspection reports from you in person. Join me at the academy in the entrance hall. I'll be waiting for you there.
Chris just walked in and looked really confused.
Yeah, Geeta's been on the phone, Chris. She's been on the So now we're going to go... But now we have to... Oh yeah, Chris, we almost still lost that battle because Foul Play almost took us out because our attack stat's so high. So when the Electrode used Foul Play, it used our massive attack stat against us, but it still wasn't enough, so it's fine. So the Hardstone sorted that out. One shot. Okay. Now, but we need to start putting our Pokemon in the team that we're going to use in. So we'll move Chris over. Where was Vinny sitting before? Not there. Oh, that's where the other like level 100 Slugger is. So we'll just move to level 100 Chris. We'll move the other Chris back to his random spot in this box because I don't know what I'm doing with that box yet. Now. So we've got a water Pokemon. I don't think we want to use Tagliatone because level 84 is too high. We'll use Paximus. Level 66 is fair. We've got Javier here at 63. That could be worth it. Let's start putting some pocket monsters in here. 66 Celia. We got Fire. Grass might be decent. But we kind of have to have Fabio in as well because Fabio's been our starter from the beginning. So even though I think we're going to have to make Chris more the psychic angle here rather than water. Chris Jr., what have we got? Zen Headbutt for psychic. Possible, yeah. Because it's going to be a bit of a challenge now, so we might have to be careful here. We've got Theo, we've got Oswald. Oh yeah, we got John Musham. We've got John Musham on the go. I think I might actually bring John Musham in and see how that goes. This might not work out. As long as I don't play John Musham against someone too fast, everything's fine. Because John Musham's got an incredible strategy where if I use a toxic orb, it makes me poisoned, but it heals me for an 1/8 of my health every turn. And because I'm poisoned, because of the ability Poison Heal by holding the toxic orb, I'll get an 1/8 of my health back every turn, and I have a status effect, so I can't be put to sleep, I can't be paralyzed, none of that. So if I use Substitute, it takes away 1/4 of my health. Within 2 turns, I've gained that health back, and I can use Substitute again. And I can also use Drain Punch to get back some health, and John Musham's attack, you'll see I've almost maxed out the attack and the speed with a few bonus points in HP as well. So John Musham packs a massive punch, literally, can put them to sleep straight away, and has the backup choice of using Giga Drain if some Pokemon's like got really high defense, so I need to use their special attack or something. So John Musham might be viable. We've just used Big Wez. We could use Big Wez for that ghost angle. We could use Big Wez. Oh, I need to name drag out. I forgot I didn't give him a nickname. We've got Helga here for the fire and rock situation. Oh yeah, Von Fondel's been good with us from the beginning. Mickey Jai for more fighting. I think we might take, I'll say Magnet we've got for the steel. Maybe we should go over here. So we've got Helmut. I think it's probably a good idea to get Helmut in. We've also got Ding Dang Dong still sitting here. We've got Danny G as our as our Grimmsnarl, who is impetuous and silly, which I think is perfect for an impish nature. But Danny G, if you remember Danny G from the Xbox Live like chat after the Call of Duty voice messages. That saga is incredible. That guy has a YouTube channel now and lots of followers, and he's still a psychopath. Oh yeah, we still should have Keith in. We should still have a nice dragon in there. Get Keith in. Now I can't remember what, because yeah, so Mpop I think was the little mice, but I've not trained them up. And then we've got Ian here, nice Tyranitar Ian, and Chesney's still on the go. Could use Chesney or Ian instead of Keith. Then we've got, I think Lemon. All the ones we've just used can probably chill, seeing as we've just used them. I don't like this doubling up of water here, but I guess we could find out. I guess we'll mess around and find out, as they say. Let's go to the academy here. Academy Pokemon Center, in case we need to heal anyone up. Because we don't want it to be too easy, basically. Because we've just seen how literally we can beat every gym member with only one Pokemon that's not even on the appropriate level. So I feel like I want to do the same with the tournament. I don't want to just like use a bunch of really good Pokemon. I want to have it somewhat of a challenge.
How's your weird coffee bag?
Really strong.
Yep.
So let's see, and we'll sort out our held items. So Fabio's gonna be able to. Is that wake up from sleep? Is that a chest over? Okay, so Fabio can't be put to sleep by the stupid torch song with because Yawn won't put Fabio to sleep. So I'll tell you what, we'll get the assault vest on. Oh, it's not there. Must be in the boxes. Paximus needs the assault vest for that special defense boost. It's just nice to have that extra cushion. That has saved us before, so let's do that again. Where's the assault vest? Oh, the assault vest is on Stallionion. Great.
Because that's way too high.
King's Rock. King's Rock is the flinch. Makes Pokemon flinch, right? Oh, I love that call. It may cause the target to flinch whenever they hold us successfully. Yeah. So then John Mushroom's got that. So Keith, what should we give Keith? Well, I suppose we could give Keith the Dragon Claw to do extra damage. What moves has Keith got? Protect, Glaive Rush, Crunch. Yeah, so let's tell you what, let's give Keith Dragon Claw. And we might give Junior some leftovers or something just to make them even more bulky. Might do that. Let's give Chris Jr. some leftovers so he can just keep getting health back even more. Because we could use that or Shell Bell.
He doesn't have the leftovers, Chris Jr. He has the best bit and then makes me throw up the rest.
And we need to change the mint. So what mint makes someone
Talking.
special attack? Attack, suffer, special defense, speed. Special attack, but its defense may suffer. We want special attack, but attack may suffer. That's what I want. Special attack. Okay, so no, alright, I don't know. I'm gonna have to go to the Chansey Supply.
He's mine tomorrow and then that's it for a week.
Where is Chansey Supply? Oh, is it through here? I think Chansey Supply is through here. We want to get ourselves a nice mint that will sort out Chris's special attack to be the highest stat. I'd like to buy... Right. Attack. So it's next one, it's this one, yeah. Modest mint, however attacks myself like that, that's what we want. So we're going to get a modest mint, and we're going to give that to Chris.
Thank you all. I like it.
Yes. And I think you're a modest person as well. So we'll use that. So we'll do that. And now your special attack is boosted and your regular attack is weakened.
Sorry. Did that come out a bit loud?
Yeah.
So now...
Nick just throwing some shade at me. Yeah, no problem.
Why? I'm allowed.
I think we're going to give the Dragon Fang to... Oh no, yeah. I mean, he doesn't really need any attack boosting. There might be something more tactical we should use on Keith. Anyway, that'll do. I'm not sure about this squad. It's a very odd squad. Should we lead with Chris Jr.? I'm not sure. I need to sort Chris Jr.'s moves out for a start. So we want... I think Surf is a good idea.
Yeah, Surf's always solid.
But we want to use Psychic as the main psychic attack here. Now, Withdraw is going to be useful, seeing as we've got Slack Off as well, to get that defense up. Actually, I think Slowbro can learn Iron Defense. I think Iron Defense would be really nice. Just to get that even more tanky. Oh, Yawn. I know Iron Defense is teachable with a TM. Amnesia boost. Oh, sharply boost special defense stat with Amnesia. Oh, I might do that instead of Withdraw, actually. In case we ever have to do that.
Isn't Zen Headbutt a special attack move?
Nah, it's physical.
Ah.
Yeah, and it's less than Psychic anyway. I think I'll take Amnesia instead of Withdraw, because that sharply boosts special defense, which is one of our slight weaknesses. Could give Chris Quick Claw to see if they'll go first as well, actually. Oh, we need to switch out Fabio's mint. Fabio needs an Adamant mint. Actually, what is Fabio's EV spread? Ah, you see, look, see there. Fabio has got maxed out HP and somewhat towards attack, but somewhat towards speed and somewhat towards special attack. In fact, they've got a little boost to all of them. If I was to reduce, I think I'd probably reduce the attack one to the special attack one to 0, because Fabio is a physical attacker. So I would reduce attack to 0 so that I could boost the others, but it's a bit late for that now. So I'll leave it. What have we got? We've got Aqua Step, Low Sweep, Air Slash, Target Flinch, Low Sweep. Yeah, that's a good one, I think. Aqua Step's the signature move. Work Up, Special Attack, and Attack. I think we're going to rely... Oh, Air Slash is special. Let's see, what else can we learn instead of Air Slash? Acrobatics? Oh, and not holding an item. Heightened chance of landing a critical hit. I'd probably rather switch out than use Wing Attack or something. So I might just use... I might just use Aqua Cutter. Wait, is Aqua Jet the one that always goes first? I might just put Aqua Jet in, because that sometimes can be really helpful to finish off someone. So I'll put Aqua Jet in, and I'll tell you what, I'll keep the sleep. I'll keep the Chesto Berry just so that if I come up against Skeledirge, because it'd be really cool to use to sort Skeledirge out. You know what we don't have? We don't have Fairy in here. I'd be tempted to switch John Musham out for a Fairy, actually. As decent as John Musham is, I think we're probably better off going for Sylveon, getting Theodore out. Because if they come at us with a dragon or something, we've not got a lot of options. Other than, I suppose we got Keith and we can protect. Yeah, let's keep it like that. Let's see if we can get John Musham doing his thing. Germa, hello! Oi oi! Oi oi oi! Good to see you in here. We're about to take on the tournament. I'm not sure if I'm happy with this squad because it's very random. We tried to make it after. We've got Chris in there. Chris is obviously in the voice chat. You can hear him. And we've got Paximus, who obviously, if you've not met Paximus yet, is the little IRL Doge that lives in this house. So that's what Arcanine is based off. And yeah, we're trying to just have a little bit of fun and diversity in our squad. But it might not be the most effective squad. I also don't want it to be too easy, so everyone is mostly lower levels. I might give John Musham a couple of candies just to make sure that they're not going to be completely out of their depth. Let's put 63. Let's use a 63. How much is that going to take it? Oh, 61. No, let's make sure that John Musham is up to 61. 63. So we'll give him one more medium. There we go. Now that seems to me like fair enough, and we'll see how this goes. But this could be miserable failure because we don't know what's coming. We know there's a Dunsparce, what's the Gudra, Skeledirge, and their electric little bear thing.
Good day, Champion Roger. Now tell me, what do you think of our entrance hall? Do you enjoy being surrounded by books?
Yeah, I love it, mate. It's great. I'm a big reader.
That's good to hear. I was the one that came up with the new design. But more importantly, I would very much like to hear your report on the gym leaders.
Alright, come on then. Let's get the reports out. They're all shite, mate. We wrecked them all. Wait, why have we come to my bedroom to talk about other people's gyms? This is what Nimona kept doing. Gita, like, what's going on? Because I know Nimona really likes you as well. And is there any kind of is there some sort of business you're involved in here together? What's going on?
I wonder, is this room what helped nurture your potential as a champion? Which part of the room in particular? Was the bed? How was the bed? Did it help you a lot? Come here, let me check it out with you. Let's see how much the bed helped you become a champion, Roger. Show me how much you became a champion.
No.
This is so sinister. Right. Which leader did you feel was the easiest to battle? Probably the first one. The bug one. Katie.
Casey. Next. Which gym leader left the strongest impression on you?
I actually feel like Larry should, even if he wasn't the strongest, he should get the bonus points because, you know, he seems so miserable and like hates himself. Which gave the most trouble. Oh.
That's less than oppression. That's more like a worry of his safety.
Oh, give you the most trouble. I'd say, I mean, just from what we did just now, Iono gave us the most trouble, but they wouldn't actually. If I'd built a team, I don't think, I mean, none of them would have given us any trouble. Who? Probably. I'll tell you what. Tulip. Is Tulip? No, that's the. Wait, Tulip. Is Tulip the nurse? Oh, no, wait. No, the nurse hasn't done any battles yet, but she said she wanted to do stuff like that. Or am I going to get cute? Who's Tulip? I'll say Tulip. I can't remember.
Tulip, I would have to agree.
You know she would have said she'd agree with whatever I said. Which leader did you like the most? I actually do really like Kofu. He's a fun lad. Brassius makes me laugh though. Like his passion. Like, you know, his artistic passion.
Fascinating, Roger. Please accept this as thanks.
The King's Rock. You've already got one. What a shite reward. Come on then. Take your massive mop head out. Get out of my room. Get out of my dorm room and I'll come with you. Right. You should rest for the day. Oh, okay. Right, fine. Doing, 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 doing. And then here we go. Tournament time. Tournament o'clock. Oh god, here we go. Nimona.
Hey Roger! I'm so glad we just managed to get everything ready for the Academy Ace tournament! Oh yeah!
Who let you in?
That's what we decided to officially name the tournament. It's a good name, right?
Yes, it's fine. I did have that door locked. Did you have is there like a key card or what's going on, Nimona? How did you this? You know this is my private dorm room, right? You know that's like they have locks on these things. So, what are you doing?
And then even Director Clavel got into calling it.
She's just still rambling on. I'm like, I was just asking you about the security of the rooms.
But,
I want to do some winning. I'm always in the mindset for some winning. I'm always in enthusiasm. Yeah, champions. Yeah.
No stalling.
Who's stalling? Who said anything about stalling? You're the one in here giving me all kinds of descriptions. We should just be getting to the battle. Where do you want to go? I want to go to Winning Town. Oh! The home economics. We have something to say to the home economics teacher, apparently. I'm just going to quickly talk to the teacher then. I wonder if he's got any nuggets to give us before we go to our battle. Alright, mate. Hey up, pal. Have I done this guy on stream? God damn, I can't remember any of these people anymore. Saguaro. What kind of voice would he have? Maybe he's just like,
Master Roger, have you anything to report about the sweet herb mystica?
give Mr. Sagara some of your sweet herb mystica. Yeah. Have my sweet herbs. Oh, I don't have any. Okay, fine. Got my sweet herbs. And then we go to the entrance hall. Ah, I know what it is, yeah. Because she wants to know about the other Pokemon. She wants to know about... have I found the ones that are in the caves where I have to pull all the stakes out in random spots around the map. So I haven't done that yet. Oh, here we go. Let's just save it here, shall we? Is it going to be wise to open up with Chris? Let's... who knows? Okay, so it's a bit like Battle Tower. You win 4 times to you what? You have to win 4 times to take it. Oh, what?
The only person allowed to beat you is me!
Yeah, but you're not going to beat me though, because you've not beaten me once yet, mate. And you've had various stabs at it. Okay, here we go. This is where we find out if we're ready or not for this. This could be tough, but apparently they're not higher than... the levels aren't higher than the gyms. So if we can beat each gym with 1 Pokemon, it seems good, like we're likely to be able to beat several collections of Pokemon if we have access to a full stack of 6. But it all depends on our squad. I have not considered our squad. We probably have lots of blind spots and weaknesses here.
Excellent. It seems like everyone is here. Some of you will certainly have heard the happy news. We have a new champion here at Uva Academy. This little mophead. Just look at his purple mob. What a legend.
Whoa, way to go, champ!
There he is. Arvin.
It gives me great joy to see one of our students achieve this feat during their time at the Academy. Today's tournament was organized by your Student Council President, Miss Nimona.
And sponsored by...
Yes.
Pedophilia.
Sponsored by the leading child porn brand.
And our security company at the school? I don't know.
The superb battle prowess and acumen of our esteemed faculty.
I've actually forgotten if this is even Clavel's voice. Was he American, or was it because... No, I've got a feeling that I did the general voiceover... Oh, was he English? Because there was basically the 2 voices that, like, there's the general narrator, and then there's Clavel, and they're similar. The only difference is I think one of them was just English, and then one of them was American. So it was like...
Now, without further ado, let the Academy Ace Tournament, but if it was the other voice, it'd be like, now, without further ado, let the Academy Ace Tournament,
like that. So, and I can't remember if it was the general narrator.
That sounds more familiar.
Wait, so you think Clavel was American rather than British?
I think he was.
Oh shit! And the general narrator was English. Oh, maybe not. Actually, no. I can see the. Yeah, I can see the general narrator being. Oh shit! Arvin's back, and we don't have.
So, how about it, Roger? Bet you're surprised to see me in this tournament, right?
No, not actually, not at all. It makes perfect story sense.
No wonder we're best buds. You really get me.
Wait. Since when were you friends?
Yeah, I mean, after the whole witnessing his robot dad die, I feel like he has to call anyone that was present his friend. Otherwise, anything left he has to cling on to in existence, is wiped. And I think a child as unstable as he would be after everything we've seen him go through, you know, friendship is pretty much all this guy's got left apart from Mabastiff. It's literally his family's shafted. His dad's double shafted because not only did he die as a human, he died as a robot. Greedence. Here we go. So how's this fat wad of fluff going to do against Chris Jr.? I might, just to start with, I might try and just get some amnesias up. I think Greedent's going to be a physical attacker though. Body slam. Oh, that's quite a lot. Oh, and we're paralyzed. Alright, that's it. I hate stuff like that. Really winds me up, paralysis. Right, at least we've got those leftovers. I think we should just go straight in. Is Greedent normal type? So we're just going to have to go for a psychic and hope that helps. Just get it out of the way. Because we're shafted now. With a paralysis, that's awful. Greedent's quite fast. Oh, here we go. Wonderful start to the tournament. Chris, you're doing shit.
I got nothing.
Yeah, I wasn't sure it would have been best to start with Chris anyway. It's like, when you don't know what's coming, it's very difficult. This should be enough. This wouldn't surprise me. Oh, this is awful. One more hit of that, though, and we should be laughing. The problem is, are we going to be paralyzed and not be able to do it? Please tell me. Yep, just do the hit. Yes, okay, great. So, Chris, you managed to go 1 for 1. Brilliant. That's fine. That's good enough. Also, we're under-leveled, so... Now, what's Arvin going to bring out? This is all Chris, you've done a great job. Alright, now. We could slack off, depending on the matchup. Toadscruel. Okay, grass. That's a grass Pokemon. We don't want that. Toadscruel is grass and ground. So... Wait! Oh, shit! Did I keep Pokemon? Oh, for fuck's sake.
You did.
I'm so sick of my mental brain pressing the wrong pissing buttons.
Toadscruel's really quick, so we're gonna have to switch. Now, Toadscruel will have ground or grass attacks typically, so who would that be good against? John Musham's got a chance. Also with Spore. But Musham's also not got much help. I don't think it's good to switch in now. Water is good against ground, but weak against grass. Is ground super effective against fire? It's super effective against steel, so we're shafted there. Grass, I think ice is super effective against grass. As soon as we're doing a awful switch out, I'm tempted to go for Keith here. I might try Paximus. Getting that attack down is nice, but they're a special attacker. So, Power Whip is very strong, but it's not very effective, so that's excellent. Power Whip is the strongest attack this idiot's got. So, there's a good chance we can get this done with Flamethrower now. Oh, nearly. Alright, that's good. This is lovely, and they're burnt as well. This is very nice. Spore problem. Okay. We have an issue. But they don't have much in the way of attacks, so... And they're getting burnt as we carry on. So Paximus just needs to work his way through this. Earth Power is a special attack. And it is super effective. Okay, so ground is super effective against fire. Excellent. Now we could be fucked. So Paximus just needs to get lucky and wake up on this next turn. And that's probably not going to happen. And we're probably going to get taken out. So I have the choice to either switch out. See, even with the Assault Vest, that's very damaging. Alright, so now we've had 2 turns of sleep. I don't think I want to risk Paximus going out, so I'm going to switch to Keith. And I'm very disappointed to do so. So this has not gone very well so far. But now, once we use Crunch, that's going to be it. Ooh, still another Earth Power. Okay. Now, Keith could probably one-shot the rest of their team here, but... Garganackle. Ah, so much defense. Rock. What's super effective against rock? Is it...
Water and grass.
Water. I think our best step here...
Fighting?
Yeah, fighting. I think we need to go... I think this is where we get Fabio in. I think it's about time we use Fabio. And I think we should terrestrialize into water. Because if we can get this wiped out... I mean, Garganackle's going to survive this hit, I'm pretty sure. Because Garganackle's just so tanky. And it wouldn't surprise me if they have a decent water counter. Because that's how this game works. There's just always got something to piss you off, so... Oh, I used Aqua Jet instead of Aqua Step. What? Well, that's definitely not going to take them out. Oh, for funk's sake. Stealth Rock. Okay, so now any switch-ins are going to be a problem, but at least we'll be able to take Garganackle out this next shot. Aqua Step and Aqua Jet's too similar. And our speed will go up now as well, so hopefully we'll be able to go before anything else. So we've got Mabastiff coming out soon. Oh, Scovillain. Okay, this is interesting because Scovillain's fire and grass. But I'll keep Fabio out. Scovillain doesn't have much in the way of defense, I don't think. Level 67. Okay, so Mabastiff's coming next. Oh, lovely. Now we might be able to Aqua Step to finish this as well. Oh no, too late. Okay. Yeah, that's a big problem. That's a big problem. So we'll Aqua Jet for the finish. And there's no way we're slower than Mabastiff, so we should get Aqua Step off. Oh, it's Cloyster now. Ooh, okay, Cloyster. I think this might be where we switch to John Musham. Ah, but does Cloyster have access to ice attacks? I think they do. This could be a problem. I may have made a fatal error already. I think we're going to get Substitute out and see what happens. Let's see how this goes. So we're poisoned. Icicle Spear. Okay, problem. Problem. Large problem. Kill me now. Of course, it has access to ice attacks. That is John Musham out of the picture already. Kill me now. You are joking. Even toughed it out. What a legend. What a legend. And not only did that, but it hits for the maximum number of... I think it's 5. 5 or... Is it 6? I think 6 times might be the maximum. That's disgusting. What have we got for this piece of shit Pokemon? Ice. Steel is super effective against ice, but it's not a steel Pokemon, it's a water Pokemon. Oh, fighting. Fighting is super effective against Cloyster. How?
The ice.
Is Cloyster an ice Pokemon? I thought Cloyster was just a water Pokemon that has access to ice moves.
I think it was, but I'm sure it's...
Oh, what a stupid... I should have... You know what else I did? Why on earth I went for Substitute instead of Spore first is insane. I completely shafted the whole John Musham affair. I think we have to get Fabio back. Right, so John Musham, I'm so sorry, mate. You know what? John Musham was an absolute legend there. He took the hit and everything. So let's go for that slow sweep. Low sweep, I mean. And then we're probably going to get knackered here. Liquidation, what are you doing? What a terrible choice of attack.
Next go on call tonight, so I'm going to jump off the chat. But
Okay,
I'll
yeah.
be watching.
Go for it. Excellent.
Alright.
Night, Nicola.
Night.
Oh,
So is it just Mabustiff now? I think it's just Mabustiff. Okay. I'm going to keep current Pokemon and sacrifice Fabio, just in the interest of not messing this up any more than I already have. So Mabustiff, is Mabustiff become dark or fairy? I think they become fairy? Oh no, it's dark, yeah. So Aqua Step is not going to be enough to take this out. What's strong against dark? Is fairy? Dark is super effective against fairy, is it? Or is fairy super effective against dark? Yeah, that's fine. I might switch into Helmet here and just use Sucker Punch. Oh, it's not very effective. Okay. Super effective. Low sweep's already out. Play rough. Yeah, Paximus is asleep. That's not a good idea. So Fairy is super effective. Alright, we're just going to go for Keith then. We'll just use Glaive Rush. And I'm pretty sure I'm faster. What? That's really unlucky, by the way, for Mabustiff. That probably would have finished me off. No, that definitely would have finished me off. That was a terrible switch out. To go for a dragon Pokemon when Mabustiff has fairy moves. As a dark Pokemon, what are you countering with fairy? Why would you counter fairy as a dark Pokemon? You're super effective against fairy with dark moves. Oh no, wait, no you're not. Steel is super effective against fairy. What are you countering for as a dark Pokemon? Fairy moves are super effective against dragons, which obviously is irrelevant to dark Pokemon. I just wish I remembered the typings well enough. So now we get healed up. Oh! Biology teacher, okay. Right, now, does this mean we're starting with Chris up front again? Oh no, wait, hold on. Have we been healed? Please tell me we've been healed. Oh, we are not going to make it through this. Oh god, no, we're not going to make it through this. Oh, we must be healed, otherwise we'd see the sparks of the paralysis, right? This isn't a bad matchup. Yeah, that's perfect as well. Oblivious. Chris, you were oblivious to Arcanine's Intimidate. You're just like, what? And so your attack wasn't lowered. That's brilliant. I think we go straight in with a Surf. And not mess about with Amnesia. So, play rough. Arcanine's going to be using probably Flamethrower, stuff like that, but it wouldn't be against... How strong? Oh shit, is Fairy super effective? I think play rough. I've got a feeling Fairy moves are super effective against Psychic. Is Psychic super effective against Dark? Oh, maybe that... Yeah, see, there we go. Or critical hit. That's really unfortunate. There we go. Beautiful, Chris, look at that. That's your maxed out special attack showing what's what right there. Excellent job, pal. Excellent job. Your leftovers coming in to refill you a bit. Brilliant. That's more like it. Lurantis. Lurantis is a pink, flowy looking Pokemon. I think they might be grass. Lurantis grass. I'm going to switch. I think Lurantis is one of those like psychic type Pokemon. Is Lurantis quick? See, this might be. I'm not sure what Lurantis' typing is, and it wouldn't. Oh, would it tell me before switching? If I had checked some moves, would that have told me? So I think they're grass and psychic or something. Yeah, okay, good. So I think I predicted right there. So we'll go straight in with the flamethrower. And we're now cheating a little bit because Brick Break. Bizarre. Or maybe they're grass and fighting, or okay, this second fight is going way better so far. I really want a chance for John Musham to get some steam going. Mudsdale. Okay, so Mudsdale has got okay attack. If they use heavy slam, we're shafted. But they're a defensive Pokemon and they're ground. So I want to switch to Fabio because that is still our best option for ground. We could actually. Oh, actually, do you know what? No, Chris is the best option. We should have gone back to Chris Jr. because Chris Jr. has Surf, which would be perfect because Mudsdale is a defensive but not special defensive Pokemon. I'm going to use Aqua Step and see how we do, but this might not do much because Mudsdale's defense is hilariously powerful. Okay, that's enough. Yeah, that's fine. Now they're going to hit us with an Earthquake, which is a problem, but not that bad. And we'll get another Aqua Step on the go. Let's get that sorted straight away. So that's 3 Pocket Monsters, and we've only got a little bit of health down. Slowbro? Ooh, should we send out a Slowbro against a Slowbro? So Psychic Water. Slowbro is slow as well, so this might be John Musham's time to shine. I think this is time to shine for John Musham. We're going to go straight in with Spore. We're going to get Substitute out. We're going to Giga Drain, and we're going to see how that goes. And we might... Are we grass? If we Terrestrialize, is it grass? Yes, it is grass. I think this is where we shine for John Musham, right here. Spore's going to put him to sleep straight away. Because John Musham is definitely faster than Slowbro. And then we'll Giga Drain. Even though John Musham's attack is by far the highest stat, like by a long, long way. I think... Oh, you know what we should have done, actually? I think maybe using Toxic or something would be better. I'm going to get the Substitute out, because the Substitute's going to be useful. And we'll get this straight back in a second. Slowbro should stay asleep. That's really unlucky. That's really unlucky. That's very unlucky. Right, so we're going to put them straight back to sleep, obviously. The fact that they... See, that's... they're not usually going to wake up after the first turn. Usually get 2 to maybe even 3 turns in. 2 is probably the average, so that's unlucky. But because we got the Spore off first and then the Substitute, we can just rinse and repeat. And we're back to full health, just like that. That's what John Musham was capable of. So now we'll get the Substitute out again. Slowbro should definitely stay asleep. And then now we're going to see how powerful Giga Drain is. It shouldn't be very powerful because John Musham is a attacking Pokemon, not a special attacking Pokemon. And I've actually lowered the special attack so that my speed is greater, so that I've got more chance of getting Spore out first. Because if John Musham can't get Spore off... Yes, mate! Now, if Slowbro wakes up, which they still might not. Oh, that's great. We're still going to go straight for the Spore and substitute again. That light screen could be a problem, though. Actually, we can just go straight for Spore. We don't need to use a substitute, so that's perfect. Substitute's going to stay there. But they might survive this next Giga Drain. Because the light screen's going to decrease... Is it 50%? Light screen's pretty powerful. So let's see. Yeah, that's enough to survive that. Wow. But hopefully they'll stay asleep for this next turn and we can just do that again. Yeah. And now we've got our substitute up for whoever's coming next. So even if they're slower than us, we can still use Spore because they'll wipe out the substitute first. And then we're forever going to be at that good ratio where we can always get the Spore in first and then the substitute. And they're going to be a turn behind us. So they're going to use Swalot. Okay, now this is a situation where... Are they going to be able to avoid the Spore for any reason? I'm going to keep the current Pokemon. I've got a feeling that Spore still works on Swalot. If it doesn't, we could have a problem. Ooh, and none of our attacks are very effective, but we'll still use Drain Punch anyway. We'll see how Drain Punch does. Because even though it's not very effective, Breloom has excellent attack power. Light screen wore off. Great. We use Drain Punch now. Okay. Not good. Not good. But we can last it out. It's fine. Liquid Ooze. Soaked up the Liquid Ooze. So they're going to heal us. Oh, brilliant. Just Drain Punch again. And then they should wake up and we'll put them back to sleep. Yeah, and what are they going to do here? Ice Punch. Okay. So we definitely need... Yeah, that's going to fade, yeah. So straight back in with the Spore. Now the only problem here is if we put them to sleep, if they wake up the next turn, they'll get rid of our substitute, but then we can still put them back to sleep, so it's fine. Beautiful. Still fast asleep. Great. So now we are well and truly grinding through all the issues here. I can't wait to use this Drain Punch. If there's a Pokemon that is just not this resistant, that Drain Punch is going to do so much damage. The only other move that's quite good for Breloom is Toxic. But I don't want to get rid of... Ooh. Okay, now we're in trouble. Because I just used Protect. Now we're on the wrong side of the speed of this. Because the next time, they're going to attack and get rid of the substitute again. So we need to come straight in with Spore. Now we can continue the butchering. It's unbelievable how different the matches can go. Like that first match was pretty shambolic and disgusting. And this one is like the opposite, where they're just cruising. Did they wake up? No. Oh, they woke up. Okay, good. Are they going to attack though? Nice punch. Right. So now we're going to go back with the substitute one more time. And we're still going first. And we're maxed health again. tempted to use Giga Drain for this last bit, but I'm worried that if Drain Punch did that little, but I'd like to save the Drain Punch PP. Let's go Giga Drain. Should be enough. It's not much, but HP is it? There we go. Right, so how many Mons has this person got left now? Farigiraf, that's a psychic Pokemon. Farigiraf, I think, is fast enough to take out our substitute before we get the Spore off. But we've got the substitute before we play the Spore. And fighting, Psychic is super effective against fighting, but we are Grass right now, so I think we're okay. And Psychic, like, Pokemon tend to have like lower special, regular defense. So Drain Punch might be pretty good, but maybe. Yeah, let's get Spore off, let's see. If we're faster than Farigiraf, this could be awesome. And we've got a really good counter in Gambit here. We can just Sucker Punch this and into the Oblivion. Oh yes, we went first as well, that's fantastic. This is wonderful. Now, is fighting not very effective then? Because we're not going to be. It's going to take us half a year to do damage here, so I'll probably switch John Mushroom out just to save time. Oh, it's not very effective. Okay, well let's use Giga Drain then and see how that does. That's not going to do much. But... oh yeah, that's awful. Yeah, we'll be here for 10 years. If I get the chance, I might just put him to sleep one more time, just to see what Drain Punch would have done, and then we'll switch to someone else. I'm just interested to see. Yeah, and that's gonna fade. Yeah. But now we put him to sleep. This music's lovely. And then I wonder if Drain Punch will do more. It should do. Because it's a much more powerful attack for us. And we still get the 50% same type attack bonus. Wow, it's about the same. Oh well. Well, let's see if we can just ride this out with John Mushroom now, seeing as it would take pretty much as long to finish this battle if we switch out anyway. Because there's going to be 3 more moves. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so it's going to take us 3 more hits. If they stay asleep, we could do that. Stop waking up. I'm going to put him to sleep and then see if I can just get 2 more Drain Punches in. Take the risk. Because if we get hit by this, that could be game over. Because Farigiraf's got a decent bit of attack on them. This should be enough to finish the battle though. Okay, here we're in trouble. We're in trouble. That's why you've always got to get that substitute out. Well done, John. Well done, John. Right, and then finish the job here. Come on. There we go. Absolute Legendary Breloom cleaning up. So that's how you deploy. See, from the previous match, knocked out in one. And then in this match, cleaned up the whole team. Under-leveled as well, level 63. Literally weaker than everything that was taken out. Because the strategy was correct. So now we've got another battle. She said 4, didn't she? Only 4 trainers remain? Wait, what? Oh wait, yeah, so there's 4 matches. Oh, well, this one, I remember this. The gym girl. Does that mean she's going to have a load of fighting Pokemon? Ooh, this could be good for Slowbro. This could be good for Chris Jr. Or do they have all mixed Pokemon now? Ah, okay. Steel. Phalanx is steel, right? This is not good. Another bad matchup. Wait, super effective. Oh, maybe it is fighting then. How fast is Phalanx? Let's go for Psychic and see what we can do. First impression. Okay, that might be a priority move. What was that? What type of move is that? Is it Dark? Ooh, lovely. Excellent, mate. Chris, you are an absolute gem. When you get that, she's strangely bouncy. She is exceptionally bouncy. But she can't stand up to Chris's beautiful special attack. Oh, how Lucha? Oh, that's that bird. Let's go to switch Pokemon and then see. It's not to so it's not telling us what would be super effective or not. Howlucha is fighting. I think Howlucha is a fighting flying type. I think we keep with Chris Jr. Howlucha's very fast though. So Chris might not be able to withstand it. I think it's still the best option to stick with Chris here. Chris Jr., this could be it. This could be where we lose. Come on. Howlucha's gonna... Oh, bug attack. Oh, super effective. Whoa, but not much damage. Because of that lovely defense stat. Mate. Chris Jr. sweeping up. And we're going to be able to reclaim most of that damage that we just got with our leftovers there. Look at that. That's... I would have liked a bit more. Probably be good to have a shell, but Medicam. Okay, that's fighting again. I think we just keep on Slowbro and just see, because Medicam might go for a status move as well. Oh, it's not super effective anymore. Oh, interesting. Oh, maybe Medicam's psychic. Might slack off. I'm gonna slack off. Thunder Punch. Uh-oh. Holy heavens, how did we survive that? That's amazing, mate. But we've got enough to... We could survive another one of those Thunder Punches. We're actually going to keep going, mate. If we go back up to full health, we can survive another Thunder Punch. We can just keep doing this until we get full enough to survive a Thunder Punch so that we can go for the attack. Twice, maybe. Yeah. We're just going to be... They're doing less damage than we can do healing. I'm going to do one more slack off because then we can survive 2 Thunder Punches, providing we don't have a critical hit. So if we get a critical hit, this theory is in the bin. But yeah, we should be able to survive 2 Thunder Punches now and then go back to healing. So we can go for it. Psychic now. Yep, and then we can survive the next Thunder Punch. Oh, paralyzed. Yeah, that's the other risk as well. Paralysis. I was thinking that, but I didn't voice it. Oh, and now we actually can't move. Okay. Leftovers keeping us in the game, but now we're going to have to... I think we just have to go for the Psychic. It might even be worth terrestrializing. just to get that extra damage, but let's leave it. We'll survive this, but if we can't get the next hit in... Oh, can't move. Right, we have to switch out. That's really unfortunate. Well, you did excellent. Oh, hello, Bolt. Hello. Chris Jr. did absolutely fantastically there. Now, if they're Thunder, we don't want to use Fabio. Medicam, I feel like Medicam has fighting moves. Is Electric good against Dragon? Oh, who's got anything super effective, actually? Paximus has got Play Rough. That's because Medicam is Psychic still. Let's try this. Let's get Paximus in and see what happens. We should be faster as well. No! Oh, wow. Please don't give us paralysis or I'll cry. Oof. Right. Oh! Right, now what does Axe Kick do? How is Axe Kick calculated? What's that based on? That seems like something that's to do with... I'm impressed by how much damage that was. Taurus. We don't know what's super effective against Taurus. The Taurus in this game is fighting, I think, is it? And how fast is Taurus? I think Taurus is pretty fast. Because if it could be Water Taurus or Fire Taurus. And in this game, the regional variant's Water and Fire. Could just be a regular Taurus though. I think it's fighting. Is this regular Taurus fighting? Maybe we'll just keep Paximus. And hope that it's a regular... Oh, it's the Fire Taurus. Okay, brilliant. So that means it would have been perfect for us to switch to... I might just hit with an extreme speed. See how much damage that does. Oh dear. Right, so we're gonna have to switch. Yeah, that's the end of Paximus's day. But perfect for Fabio. I'm really sorry about that, Paximus. I was thinking about switching into Fabio because of the Fire Taurus potential, but I thought because we're in Pokemon Violet, it would probably be more likely to be the Water Taurus, but that's fine. At this stage, I'm not sure what the theme of this trainer is anymore. I guess it's still fighting, but I'm not sure if I want to terrestrialize. I don't think terrestrializing water is going to be worth anything right here, other than to get rid of this Taurus. Yeah, okay. I'm so sad that... Another Taurus! Okay, so this will be the Water Taurus. Which means we could switch to John Mushroom, but I don't know how fast they are. I might take a risk and go for John Mushroom again. Because if John Mushroom's fast enough to get the Spore off, we're laughing. Yeah, so this is the water one. Attack fell, but we got a nice strong attack. So how fast are they? Okay, they're faster than me, and that's probably game over. He survived. Amazing. Oh dear, this Taurus is in trouble now. This Taurus is in big trouble now. And if we can get enough, I think if we terrestrialize Giga Drain, this might be enough to sort them out and get our health back, and then we can substitute next after we survive another hit. I guess probably using substitutes still would be the best option right now, but let's just do it. Oh! I can't believe how effective that is. That's amazing. John Mushroom does not have a high special attack at all. They must be really bad with special defense. That must have really low special defense. Hariyama. How fast is Hariyama? Well, I guess we can always just try the spore, seeing as we're terastallized. This could be tough. If Hariyama uses belly drum, we're in trouble. Because John Mushroom doesn't... I mean, if they use belly drum now, actually that's perfect, because Spore will shut them right up. But if they wake up, they could take the whole team out. Oh, we're first! Brilliant. That's what the training those speed EVs and getting the jolly nature does for you. So I think we will get a substitute out here. And hopefully they're still asleep and we can get our first move off, which we'll try a Drain Punch. That should just be regularly effective. It should be an okay amount. It's not great, but yeah, it's certainly more than what Giga Drain's gonna do. She's so bouncy. Look at her in the background there. So actually, yeah, I've got one more trainer after this woman, and then I've got Nemona. Nemona's first Pokemon is... Who's Nemona's first Pokemon? Is it the electric... Is it Marmot? What's it called? Pawmot. What do I have for electric Pokemon? I think we're just going to try and go for a double Drain Punch and hope we don't have to get a substitute out. There we go. See, I think I've got a feeling Pawmot is Nemona's first Pokemon. Who... We don't have a ground Pokemon. We don't have anything that would be immune to the paralysis either. Other than we could get John Mushroom out. Because that would mean we wouldn't be able to get maybe we start with John Mushroom with Nemona. Bolt, do you know if Nemona's first Pokemon is Pawmot? And how fast is Pawmot? Because if we can put Pawmot to sleep and get rid early on, we'll be doing well. Oh, is it
Geezer? It's Geezer again.
I kind of want to make sure that I get the right starting Pokemon for Nemona. I'm trying to give Pax and Chris the spotlight here, but I'm not sure if that's going to be great against... Paximus is like did well against some of her Pokemon. Okay, this is not good. This is not a good matchup. Because this Pokemon is very fast, and if they get rolling, we're in trouble. Oh dear. We just have to go on the attack straight away. As long as Chris takes this one out, we're fine. Okay, good. Phew. Actually, we're kind of cheating now, aren't we? Because all these Pokemon have gone up a few levels. Maybe I should switch them out. King Gambit. Okay. Fighting Pokemon, very slow. Sorry, Steel Pokemon, weak to fighting, very slow. I think this is where we get John Musham out again already. What other Pokemon? Steel... Oh, Fire. We could use Paximus. I think this is the time when we get John Musham on the go, because the only way John Musham is going to get second is if King Gambit uses Sucker Punch, which, given that I'm going to use Spore, Sucker Punch is going to fail. If Sucker Punch landed, though, that would mess me up completely. So there is a chance they could still... I'm not going to use the Terrestrialization, I don't think. Because the thing is if King Gambit wakes up and Sucker Punches me when I'm doing an attack... No, it's going to be fine, it's going to be fine. We're fine now. We're laughing again. I'm interested to see now how this Drain Punch is going to do now that we've finally got a super effective target. Let's say at least a third. Oh my lord, that's what you love to see. That is what you love to see, a proper super effective matchup with a hilariously high attack. Now we're laughing. Go-Goat. That's a grass Pokemon. Ooh, so they'll be immune to Sport, so probably going to have to abort John Musham here. That's such a shame, because if they came up with basically anything else, I would have been fine. So, I'm going to switch. Grass. Fire. Go-Goat's going to have some decent counters, aren't they? But I think it's still best to go with Paximus. Flare Blitz to make sure the job gets done. I'll see if how does Super Flamethrower do? How does Flamethrower do against this? Not enough. Okay. Flare Blitz probably would have done the job, but I'm glad we didn't, because we would have lost more than we took from that attack. That's solid defense from Go-Go. Avalugg. Okay. Now, which is Avalug's thing? Is it high defense or high special defense? I think last time we used Paximus, we absolutely violated Avalugg, didn't we? I think we got them in one, because they're high defense but not special defense. Yeah. And now we've got that weird rock Pokemon, and we want to switch to Veluza. Okay, no, still the fish. Who's going to be super effective against Fish Boy? Grass? Yeah, let's swap in John. Let's see if John can get the job done. Because I think, can Veluza learn an air flying attack? Like Air Slash or something? I think maybe. This could be interesting. Veluza is not fast. Veluza has a move that makes them go super fast, but I think by default they're actually slow, so we should be able to... Yeah, there we go. Perfect. I think I am going to have to get the substitute out, though. And then we're going to Giga Drain. Not Terrestrialize though. I think I'll want to save my Terrestrialization to make sure that Glimora gets knocked hard by Aqua Step. Are you going to wake up? Oh, they're still asleep. Excellent. Another Giga Drain. Lovely. Thing is, Giga Drain, I'm so glad that I've kept Giga Drain in Sport because it's excellent how effective Giga Drain's been. Because now, is there a chance they could hit me again? I think I should just put them back to sleep. In case I can't remember how many Pokemon there have been. And it'd be nice to just make sure that I play it safe here, I think. I know I could just go straight in for the Giga Drain, but... Well, I can go straight in for the Giga Drain. Or I could already have the substitute. I think I'll already get the substitute up. So that whoever comes next, no matter how fast they are, they'll hit the substitute first and then I can use Spore and then back again. Okay. It's fine, we'll do it again. That's absolutely fine. So are we gonna? Yeah, we're gonna battle Nemona after this. I love that moment in the music. The bit right before this bit. Now we sub again. Now they're probably not going to wake up. Yes, and now we get the Giga Drain, and now we have the substitute for whoever's next. But I think we're going to switch, but just in case. I'm pretty sure we're going to switch to Fabio now. Just to be safe. It's always worth cracking that substitute out while you can. Because John is not the fastest of Pokemon. 65. No, we'll keep and see what happens. Is fighting good against Rock? We're still several levels below everyone with John as well, which is the best part. I think... What's our strongest Pokemon? Level... Yeah, see... Fabio's cheating a little bit at level 74, but it's fine. Because it wouldn't have... We would have still achieved what we would have achieved with Fabio if Fabio was level 66 or 65 or whatever.
Being strong is a given for a champion. You must also learn to read quicker, because the sentences go down too fast and then you won't be able to read them.
Not very effective. Is that enough to take out the substitute though? Oh, the substitute faded. Okay. And we're 100% going to use the sub again. Because we've got plenty more. Now we can Drain Punch. Let's see how much this does. I'd love to see it take out at least half. Oh yes. Yeah, that's pointless. Wake up. Yes, too late. Beauty. That's that. So, yeah, all of our Pokemon are at the appropriate levels, apart from Fabio, so that's good.
Unbelievable, ladies and gentlemen. The victor of the tournament, and thus the strongest trainer in the academy, is Champion Roger. Woo!
Yeah, I did it. Yeah, I did. Thank you. Cheers. Appreciate that. Roger. Wow, that was actually really easy. Did we not battle Nemona again? Oh, wait, no, we must do.
I would like to extend my thanks to everyone who made this extraordinary tournament possible. Each and every trainer demonstrated beautifully the bond they share with their Pokémon. I couldn't take my eyes off the matches, or the children, leading the way into the future while valuing our individuality. That is our motto at Uva Academy, and the tournament truly lived up to our ideals. Now, I'm aware my speeches tend to get a little, shall we say, overlong, mainly because I use ridiculous words like overlong instead of just long, so I'll wrap it up there. Now, I turn the floor over to our special guest chairwoman, Geeta.
The friendly rivalry of the trainers, the cheering and encouragement of the crowd. I feel like these are the perfect ingredients for the academy. No, for the whole Paldea region to become more lively and energised. Champion Roger was far stronger today than when he took the Pokemon League's final test. It's clear that he strives to become better every day, even after reaching such an esteemed rank. It is my sincere hope that all Paldea's people will be inspired not by just by him, but by every trainer.
Okay, come on. Oh, that's enough.
Thank you, Chairwoman Geeta. Now, alas, it is time for this wonderful tournament to come to an end. But this event seems to be blah blah blah.
Ace Academy one time, and will continue to be held regularly. Okay. Cool.
Oh my gosh, yes! This is everything I wanted!
So have we finished yet, or do we have to do it again to get through to Nemona? Have we finished now? When do we get the 6 and 7 star raids? That's all I want to know. When do we finally get access to the stuff that I've been missing this whole time because I didn't realise you had to do all this.
You did it!
Okay, let me just... School of Brawl. Here's your prize. Sporty cap. Cool. So I guess you're the strongest in school. Keep it warm for me. Gonna be in the tournament next time. I'll be coming for you. Rest every day. Okay, yeah, mean it. Let's just say we like it. No, come on, Nemona. We've had enough of you right now. That's enough, love. Come on, when do we unlock the raids? Jach. Okay, congratulations on winning the Ace tournament. We're about to get to the point now. Difficulty. Terror raids are cropping up all over the place. Telling students about their Pokemon getting injured. Shorthand. Academy. How's about it? Yes. Automatically records the data. Terror raid battles. Okay, now this is what we have to check. Can we now do the 7 star battle in the Academy Ace tournament? But we just did that before though. So now, is this where we check? Wait, we can't get in the Pokeballs. So before we do the tournament, is this, Bolt, I don't know if you're watching, is this where, do we finally get access to the 7 star raids so I can get the special Pokemon like the Charizards and all that? Or do I have to do the Ace tournament again? Somebody tell me. Okay, there's only 5-star raids here. Oh dear. Nope, no, don't do that. Don't do the raid. Oh my god. How long does it take to go back? Oh my god, come on. Come on! Come on! Oh, this is doing my head in. Disconnect. Come on. I've broken the game. I like the chalk, like the, what is it, the cork texture they've got here. Oh, it's broken. I might even have to quit the game. Oh, thank God for that. This. Right, this must be a 6-star raid. It's rock. Let's do this rock one, because I think I can do... Yeah, I've got a few different Pokemon that could do rock. So, let's fly there. Right, now I'm going to have to check. I'm sorry if anyone's going to send anything in the chat. I need to check. Right, so... Completely amazed and winning all the post-gym leader rematches and beating a number of 5-star Terra raid battles. Is this going to be a 5-star? Ah, okay, so... Oops. I've already beaten a few 5-stars. Let's just do one quickly. See what happens. What our message on the phone is after we do this. Oh, it's only a 4-star. What the f... Don't need to do that. No interest in that. Bug. Grass. Maybe if I do it... Steel over here. Actually, I'll do that. Let's see if that's 5 stars. Right. Players will know the condition is met. Okay, well that's not as helpful as I thought it was going to be. Alright, we'll just do this raid and then we will call it a day for stream. Because... Wait, where is it? There. That's only a 4 stars. What is this joke, man? Let's try this. Let's just see if anything gets reported to us after this. There's only 4 stars, so maybe I'll just have to be online and do a bunch of them. Oh well. Alright, this is the last moment of the game. 4 stars, it's glowing, it looks like it's important. But it's not, it's a lie. So we'll get that defense nice and low. In fact, we might... Oh, hold on. What attacks have I got right now? Have I still got Steel Wing? I need to use Iron Defense. We've got a better chance of one-shotting him. If everyone else tries to take him out, we'll end up ruining my chances of one-shotting. We'll have to do the slow... double Iron Defense. That's right, that's fine. I'll do a double Iron Defense. I'll double Iron Defense you in a minute. Because they're not going to take him down. So I'll get max Iron Defense. And I'll take his defense down 1. Yeah, because they're not going to get past the middle. And this is our perfect... Great, and now that's why we don't bother with Screech until now, because now if we do Screech, oh no, they're then going to be nice and weak, and we should be able to one-shot from this point. We've still got 200%. Well, I might do it one more time. Yeah, I'll just do it one more time just in case. Nah, let's just do it. Should be able to take him out. The thing is, it's Bronzong. Yes, he's so much defense. Insane. Oh, now I'm confused. I should have done it one more time. That probably would have done the job, because now we've got that stupid aura. Or the shield or whatever, and the energy we have to break. Whereas if we had done Screech first, come on, do it. Don't be confused. Yes. Wow, that's still so poor. Bronzong's defense is disgusting. Any second now he's going to remove the effects from our side. Don't be confused. Should have done... Oh! Snaps out? Snapped out? Go on, snap out. Snap out. No. Use it. Oh. And that's game. There we go. How are you still doing anything? No, I've got plenty of steel Bronzongs, thanks. What a boring way to end. Right, okay. That's enough. I guess I'll have to do the 5-star raids live then? On the online? Right. Okay. This is a nice area to end on as well. I'll get up here where the view's good. Because I'm pretty tired now as well. Oh, how flipping tall does this go? There we go. Okay. Wow. That's some music. Okay, well, if you liked it, smash the like button, okay? and subscribe to support me on the YouTubes. Give us a follow on the Twitch and subscribe on the Twitch as well if you want to use the custom emotes and help me do more of these streams and make them better. And if you want to join the Discord or see any other social media and stuff like that, go in the QR code in the top right hand corner there and you'll find all that stuff, and you can find the voice chat where we sometimes use on stream, and yeah, music, comedy, other edited videos all coming to the YouTube soon, and I hope you're enjoying it all. I'm looking forward to a lot of the content that I'm going to be releasing soon, and thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.